Hi there, welcome to another Masters of Boredom Shadowrun 4th edition stream. We're back yet again for another Thursday night. I'm Pantsless Aaron, and with me as always, well, maybe not as always, but certainly for this Shadowrun game is my buddy CJ, who's running the game.
Yes, indeedy, here I am.
In the other corner of our screen, you will now be able to see our buddy Augie. This is where you say hi, Augie. Thank you.
Sorry, there was a delay. That's my bad.
I'm like, okay, it's not your fault then, but I'm like, these are cues, people. You got to jump on your cue.
I said, come on down.
You just leap.
Get down here now.
Get on your. Stop missing your lines. Put your pants back on. No, take your pants back off. And finally, again unseen, due to a lack of webcam at the moment, is the lovely Jessie.
Hello.
See, that's how you jump on a cue, Augie. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Sorry.
She's
that my
like,
internet
she's like,
screwed
boom,
me, okay?
got it, nailed, done. It's all you have to say is hello. Like, you don't even need. We're not expecting this grand introduction. You know, you don't need to get flustered about it. Just come in and say hi when I say that this is you and you're here to play. Anyway, enough schooling the youngin'. He's getting a drink early. Fair enough. It's probably a good choice.
Wow, that was dusty.
That's what you get. Anyway.
So we got two webcams now here.
Well, we had two webcams.
Yeah.
Didn't we have two webcams last time, or no? Or was that just for the Sunday's game?
Sunday.
Yeah.
That's for Sunday's game. So Shadowrun's new.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. I didn't think we were going to be one of those Twitch channels that sold everything on sex appeal. I thought we were going to do story, but I mean, I got this giant
look at
teddy
this.
bear over here.
Look at
this.
Yeah,
exactly.
How on earth was this not going to be about sex appeal, huh? You know what? I'm just going to give our audience the entire full sex appeal. Here you go. It's all me, baby. There you go. Happy now? Please?
And then you have you're right. And then it's fantastic. And Augie's like a baby lumberjack. I mean, I don't know how you pull off baby face and lumberjack.
You want to talk sex appeal?
Ask.
Look at this guy. Like, look at. I can't even point the right direction. It's that way. Look at this.
I'm wearing a nice shirt.
What's
talk to strangers.
What's funny is he looks like Felix 30 years younger.
Yes.
Yeah. Funny enough.
Augie, if you're wondering what you're going to be like when you're older.
Hey, at least I'm handsome.
Just have a look at Felix. That's where you're headed.
Yeah. That's not too bad.
Judging by how quickly you
So-
reached for the flask, I'm guessing it
yeah.
might become more true than even we know. Anyway, why don't we recap for those who might not be sure where we were?
Well, I'll tell you where we were, Aaron. It's right over here on this sexy map that I stolen from another place and repurposed for my own uses.
Yes. It's upside down for the purposes of the stream, but I can quickly fix that. There we go.
Wait, is it upside down?
Yeah. It's facing or no, it's not upside down. It looked upside down.
down.
Our names are upside down, and that's why it's confusing me. That's all right.
Yeah,
it's
no.
not a big deal. Anyway, the map is right side up. So we were here at the docks. Where's the tuna processing plant?
Very slightly north. I do.
Okay, just not even that far away.
It's like up here.
It's up here, yeah.
A smidge.
So now there's bits of chat here.
Yeah.
Various supermarkets and convenience stores around the Seattle area.
R.I.P. Chad. Let's go raid his shit.
He won't be missed. So for those who
Nobody's eating tuna for anything.
No, never touching tuna again.
for those who were not present for our last game, it was quite an affair. We were tasked with stealing a special sword for the Yakuza, or was it the Triads?
Yes.
I keep getting confused. It was the Yakuza, right?
Yeah, Yakuza, not the Triads.
Bad enough. And we did steal a sword, but none of us thought to actually look at the blade. As it turns out, there was "Made in China" stamped on it, and they were looking for something a little more authentic, and they were not pleased, so they turned Chad into tuna. Quite literally, we were standing in a tuna processing plant. They shot his body so many times, filled him with so much lead, and then he fell onto a conveyor belt and was just carried away. Where I assume he wound up being canned and sent out into the world.
Honestly,
So,
the maintenance guy is probably still pulling bullets out of the body.
the cats won't even notice if you feed the tuna to the cats. They won't even know. Like, they're prepared to eat us as soon as we die. Like, they'll jump on us as soon as we're ready to be eaten. They'll jump on us and take care of it. So I think you can get away with Chad being tunified. In any event, now they have given us an ultimatum that we have to steal the real sword and do it right this time, or else they'll do to all of us what they did to him. And I'm thinking it's going to be a fight no matter what. So we'll find out. But in the meanwhile, that is basically our season opener. Our season ender is going to be the actual heist to try and steal the sword. But we're going to set up for that heist by doing a bunch of work along the way. Sometimes just to get money for things that we need to perform the actual heist down the road, or maybe to get information, or maybe to get equipment, or, all sorts of things we might wind up doing. But we are now in the mid-section of the season where we will be preparing for the final episode, so to speak. And one of the first things we were going to take care of is the fact that we've played 3 games now and haven't received any karma for our efforts.
Yeah.
It was just an oversight. I mean, we were all kind of enjoying the storytelling and having fun and tasering people under the chin. But it's...
What is an RPG without XP?
So, yeah, there needs to be some experience points doled out. And CJ will now take care of that bit of business, but we will not spend them on stream, I don't think.
No, we'll do it off stream.
Yeah. So, typically
Also,
in this game...
CJ, you seem to be coming off of another mic, not yours.
All fixed.
Okay.
Starting next week, I have a new microphone stand, and you'll both be hearing us out of one microphone. So...
Oh, there you go.
We'll
Hooray!
Yeah, I'm excited too. I ordered it, but it didn't, Amazon Prime isn't what it used to be since the pandemic hit.
Right.
Anywho, so yes, in this game, rather than XP, they call it karma. But you get karma for doing bad things too, which is one of the reasons I love the Shadowrun universe so damn much. We've played 3 episodes, and rightly so. You guys earned every ounce of your karma. Jessica, you did not play the first game with us, correct?
Correct.
All right. So I'm going to award you 7 karma for your 2 episodes that you were there. 3 for the first one and 4 for the second. You did some really good role playing in the second one. You get an extra point for that.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. Augie, you and Aaron, you both did a really good job at the warehouse. I was positive there was going to be a massive firefight, and I wasn't opposed to that, but I was positive. You guys talked your way out of it, and you're not characters that have the ability to talk your way out of anything. So, I'm still not sure.
No thanks to the dice.
Yeah, the dice. Well, the Chad, who had all the skill, managed to fail epically. So maybe it's good he's completely departed.
I didn't do much better. Honestly, I was just kind of there.
But you didn't have any skills, and you still managed to convince them there was a Shadowrunner somewhere else in the building robbing them.
True.
So, Augie, Aaron, give yourselves 13 karma. You guys can spend that afterwards. Yeah.
Cool.
That's for all 3 episodes. You guys have done pretty good so far. And we'll award this more regularly, but usually between 3 and 5 is going to be a reward, as long as we get a good session.
Okay. I have a question. I may have asked this before, but I wanted to ask, how does Edge replenish itself?
Edge replenishes itself at the end of a story.
Okay.
So in this particular instance, because you are just leaving the warehouse job, well, actually, you're just leaving the tuna plant where the Yakuza has berated you for failing to pull off the warehouse job with the correct object.
Right.
You still have the same edge you had. when you get back to a rest point where you get to a an end of an event, you get. So if you guys go back to your apartment and rest for a night, your edge will replenish itself. But if you're in a 3, 4, 5-part mission, which
Yeah.
you may end up doing in the future,
Well,
you're gonna have to,
the last,
immediately
I
get
believe the last 3 episodes took place all over a single day in real time, so it would not surprise me at all. So I'm gonna put down that my current edge is 6 because that's
Yes.
what it was at the end of the last round.
Fortunately, your character has a boatload of edge.
Yeah, I can afford to spend it a little bit more freely, but I also want to keep tabs of it. But I also wanted to bring that up for the other 2 characters who I know don't have as much and would be
Yes.
more interested in it replenishing often.
Yeah, using it to save your bacon is definitely a good thing, but you don't want to use it to power your way through a level, because there may still be an escape phase of the mission that you need the edge for, and you may not have it if
Right.
you're not as
Right.
boosted with Aaron's character. Aaron's character is just throwing dice out of his pockets. Oh, I got dice for days.
Yep.
But edge is a very cool thing because it can be used for so many different things. And I really think it's a great game mechanic as long as you don't get too bananas with it. All right, so you guys are going to be leaving the tuna plant up here just north of the docks. You're still in a stolen HVAC van.
I want to ditch that at some point.
I'm not sure. I mean, the sun is coming up in the next couple of hours. You should probably make a decision on where you're gonna go to take your fingerprints off of it, and
Yeah, we gotta wipe it down somewhere.
you want
and
to just ram it into a Dairy Queen and paint it with goat's blood and
s-
let someone else get blamed.
I figured, I genuinely thought we would just wipe it down of all our, fingerprints and whatnot, and then just torch it.
Okay, that is absolutely fine.
That's just that seems to me like just general standard practice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, you can ditch it anywhere. Do you want to leave it in an empty parking lot, or do you want to smash into the back of Chad's other van and leave it in his apartment? That's up to you.
No,
where
we
they-
plan on using his apartment at least briefly, so
Okay.
let's keep it away from Chad's apartment, but maybe a couple of blocks away so we don't have to walk too far.
Right. Okay. So your plan is to come near his area, and then throw the keys to some homeless guy and tell him to have a good time. Like, this is your house now.
Right. So probably somewhere along the highway.
Give it to someone who can identify us? No thanks.
You could always run it into the water here.
Yeah, absolutely. Try it. Just ghost.
Nah, we'll just
Brick on the accelerator.
we'll just drop it off in a parking lot of some very non-busy place and just nonchalantly walk away.
Right.
Okay.
I got you.
After cleaning it, wiping it down.
Yeah. Somewhere near a big van. That works.
Yeah.
All right. So that's your intent, and then you guys want to go back to Chad's place.
Yeah, might as well see if we got any goodies we can take, because, I mean, we're broke still, so we did not get paid. I'm like, oh my, has his apartment been destroyed?
No. This is
This is the area where he lives?
I was working on building this, and I did not quite finish it in time. Like I said, this unfortunately takes a little more time than I have.
Wow, I pictured him living in a slightly better place, but okay.
He does. This is like the other side of the highway bridge.
Hmm.
So you're gonna go under the overpass, and then the neighborhood begins to become much nicer. But I didn't build that neighborhood, so you're gonna deal with this neighborhood.
Okay, fair enough. I guess we'll deal with this neighborhood then.
All right. So what is the plan? You want to ram it into a building? You want to?
What is it with you and ramming it into a building? Like, it's just the van didn't do anything bad to us. Let's leave it
About
alone.
setting it on fire, buddy.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's just a precautionary measure,
Well, the
but
van
I mean,
didn't do anything to you, buddy.
and, true, but neither did the building for that matter.
I mean,
Son of a bitch.
You could write Halloween or Power on
The fire will detract attention from us. Ramming it into a building will get a lot of attention pointed at us. So I'd rather the former than the latter. So
And yeah, roll into a town, write Halloweeners suck eggs on the side of
Yeah,
it and just
yeah,
leave
right.
it there.
Exactly.
They'll take care of the rest for us.
There's people that will help you.
I'm on board.
Yeah.
You have my attention.
Oh. It's on fire.
You're fine. Did somebody remember to get Oracle out of there? Crap.
Has anybody seen
Shit.
horror?
Oracle!
Oracle.
I can't get the doors open.
Oh no.
Oh, there she is. She's behind us.
Okay, never mind.
She left the van like 12 minutes ago.
I
She's
first
like-
saw what you idiots were doing and
She-
said bye.
She's like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Forgive my language.
That's okay.
Anyway.
All right, so you set the van on fire, and it definitely attracts some attention because it's a van on fire.
Well, yeah, because you do it with the doors shut and then you walk away, so by the time it actually gets on fire to where people can see it, you're long gone.
There's this, like,
We
a
didn't
parent shouting out their window, like, "Hey,
we
that's your van!"
didn't cover the outside with alcohol and gasoline and then just throw a match and light the whole thing. Man, what the hell is wrong with you?
You tell me what you're doing. You gotta tell me what you're
Fine. We just set a small fire in the center of the back part of the van where the cargoes ordinarily held. Shut the doors and walk away nonchalantly. Wait, and so by the time it completely goes, we'll be long gone. Nobody will have any idea it was us.
doing. Okay.
I'll remember to detail my plans every time
You should. That's the part of storytelling here. You
I
gotta-
take a breath. I breathe out.
Don't you sass me. I will Halloween you to death.
Yeah, we don't need a gang of Halloweeners on our ass. Right?
I'm sending.
I
you
mean,
guys-
maybe we do. You'll be able to kill something at least.
That's true. You get to shoot somebody.
You might feel better about that.
Let's go. To
Oh, God.
We're all gone.
No van.
No van and no us. Go, good lord. Get out of
Run.
there. Get out of there. Ah!
Alright, go. Alright, go. Okay.
Can we just go to Chad's place? Can this be over with?
You're here.
Okay.
Are you not here?
This is
No,
Chad's
not here.
place. I'm like, we're staring at the same ruin we were looking at a few seconds ago.
Un momento, sir.
Did it not load properly?
Maybe
It
it
was
didn't load for you.
it was Chad's place on my screen.
Oh, it's not a mine.
Was it?
Okay.
It is. Nope. Wait. There we
Oh,
go.
it is.
Yep. There we
Alright,
go.
we're good.
This
Alright,
place
welcome.
looks familiar.
This is Chad's pretentious pad.
This is where Adam shit himself inside out.
Yeah, he's actually still in the hospital.
He's still in the hospital. That's what he gets for eating the tuna.
He actually needs a colon transplant. You guys should go harvest some organs for him.
I didn't like him that much to begin with, and Augie is tap dancing.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know how to fix that.
Wait,
I
hold
just
it.
turned
No, put it back.
Um,
I was gonna say we should clip this because you're like, you're literally vibrating.
You are.
God.
Uh,
It's because he has to use the bathroom, and so do I.
apparently so. Well, somebody was in there a couple of hours ago, but it might have cleared up by now. Probably not though, given.
Oh, well, I mean,
how
he's
much...
got two bathrooms. It's okay. If this one
Oh
ends up
yeah,
being bad,
just
I'll just go to the other
yeah,
one.
use whichever one works for you, buddy.
What's going on?
Man, this place is a nice pad. I'm gonna come over here and do a short workout. Dun, 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 dun.
Augie, did you set your?
Uh,
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Are you ripping a set or taking a dump? I didn't catch that.
I'm doing a set.
Okay.
And 10.
I can't fix that. I don't know what's going on.
Does that mean I get +1 to strength?
It does not.
I didn't think so.
That's
He's still
I
tap
don't know
dancing.
why he's vibrating.
It's just him, too.
I don't know why.
Everybody else is fine. Felix is the only one who's tap dancing. Oh my god, it's really bad down here.
Jesus Christ.
What the hell? This is what happens after Felix gets too many drinks in him.
Right?
Oh man.
Well, while you're, I would suggest we're here, search to see if we can find any like resource that we can use. Like maybe if he has some old contacts, we might be able to drag up.
So you wanna
Money, stuff, equipment
Money,
we
cred
can
sticks,
sell.
whatever, equipment, weapons.
Cred sticks, comlinks,
comlinks. mean to
I'll need
do this.
backups.
his
But
comment
I'll be
adds to
right
his
back in
course.
just like a second, okay?
Okay.
Something just happened. I gotta go deal with
Okay,
that real
no
quick.
problem, man. So why don't we start with Aaron? Why don't you run a roll of perception?
Okay.
And I'm gonna say
I lied. My perception is not 4. It is 7.
it is 7. And you're actively looking for something, so I'm gonna say roll 10 dice.
10 dice. Okay.
Roll 10 dice.
I think I have 10 dice. That's 10. Yep. Oh, boo. I got 2 successes.
You didn't find a damn thing.
Well, that was a terrible roll, to be honest. I had a third one, but it turned over just at the last second. It was on its edge, and it just way over to this lousy 3.
You managed to get past the home screen on his computer in his bedroom.
But I'm not a computer guy. I wouldn't go anywhere near his computer.
Listen, you're moving stuff around on his desk. You found a cred stick. You plugged it in. It's got no balance on it. You found another cred stick. You plugged it in. It's got 100 creds on it.
Yay! It's 100 more than I had.
It is. So go ahead. You go ahead and transfer that over to your balance on
Okay.
his computer. That's as far as you got in that round.
Well, that was terrible.
That was awful. Jess, do you also want to rifle through his personal belongings?
Well, 2 successes is
I
not
have
terrible.
this thing where Aaron just found some money or whatnot, and he ain't fucking sharing.
Excuse me?
You can discuss that with him.
Excuse me?
He's like, yoink. No, that's why you guys can share later. You can transfer money.
Give me a minute here. Good lord. I'm sorry, I forgot. I was supposed to immediately chop that cred stick into 3 pieces and just hand it out.
You
No,
were.
you know what? That would have been amazing if you broke into 3 pieces and handed him the other 2 pieces.
Here, would you like your worthless piece of stick now?
There, I gave myself 33 million. You guys can have 33 each. Except Oracle, who gets 34 because she's special.
Why am I special? I just gave you a hard time.
That's why you're special. Alright, fair enough. Does anyone else want to take a look around who doesn't suck at this sort of thing?
Sure. Now that I'm back, I'll take a look.
I was gonna say 2 successes is not bad. It's for 10 dice. It's not
what
great,
do you have
but
to roll for this?
Your perception plus 3. Sorry, the threshold was higher than 2. I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Perception.
well, when?
Like the perception under physical skills?
Wait a minute. Now I'm tap dancing.
Now you're dancing.
What the hell?
'Cause that's a 6.
Okay. So roll 6 plus 3, so you're rolling that.
Tick and Gia just asked, "Is this Clue Sims Edition?" No, Tick and Gia. No, it's we are investigating a former comrade's apartment.
Comrade.
Well, I say comrade, but it's more like the tuna head, I guess, would be most
Yeah,
accurate.
comrade tuna face.
Yeah.
Also 2 successes. You go through his closet. You find a bunch of clothes and a bunch of suits and things that you really aren't worthwhile. While thumbing through the pockets, you manage to find another cred stick. It has 150 credits on it.
Please
Mind if
find
I-
some
mi-
money.
Mind if I give it a look?
Kind is to find something useful in this apartment.
Hey, money's useful. Everybody gets 50.
There you go. Oh, you make sure you give yourself 83 creds.
Oh, I already did the plus 33, and I got a plus 50 underneath that.
All right.
Okay.
Mind if I give the building a look over?
Yeah,
Yes, you can.
maybe you can do better than me.
Perception plus 3.
Perception plus 3.
Yes.
Plus 3, because you're actively
Okay.
rifling through this man's sight.
So 8 plus 3. Gotcha.
Okay, if you roll 2 successes, I'm kicking you out of building maintenance. It's going to kick all 3 of you out of the house.
Here we go.
He got 1-5.
Oh.
Guys.
We're
Guys.
really good at this.
Do I have to burn an edge for this crap?
You hit the right gear go. Augie, while moving around some stuff around in the kitchen, you find a full bottle of vintage whiskey.
Ooh. Well, that's a good enough find for me.
That's what I thought you'd say. So I had a whiskey for your inventory.
Hell yeah.
All right, you guys got one more round before maintenance asks what the hell you're doing in here. Aaron, would you like to give it another shot? Would Zero, the well-trained individual, like to try again?
Fine. I guess I'll stick to his bedroom, or I'm probably not going to find anything in his workout area.
Probably just some sneaky cheats.
All right, fine.
The one thing I'm good at, and I get 1 success.
Oh, for God's sake. Screw this. I'm burning an edge to roll the rest.
To re-roll the rest of the dice.
Yeah.
All right.
Screw that noise.
All right.
I'm tired of this.
Ones do not count with this.
There we go. How's that? How's 6 successes? Is that okay?
That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal.
For God's sake.
Because you burned an edge, do you get to re-roll these 6s?
I'm guessing so. Is rolling even more than 6 going to make a difference for the purposes of this?
Nah, I suppose not. But you've done good. You've done good.
I'm going to roll them anyway just to see how bad it can get.
Go ahead. Yeah, get bananas. So you got 6 successes.
Ha! No. Nothing. I'll take the 6. It's fine.
All right. So as you lean against his bed, you consider getting some gloves out before touching anything.
Uh-huh, correct.
You notice the handle of a lockbox underneath the bed.
Are you telling me that looking under the bed wasn't one of the first goddamn things I did?
No, you were scouring through his desk over here. So, but anyway, you pull out the footlocker and open it up to find that it has an access card in it without a label on it. And it has a few disguises in it that
Ooh.
probably would fit your build. Your build is very similar to his, but substantially less douchey. But if you need to dress like a douchebag, you now have the disguise to do that. So please add douchebag disguise to your inventory.
Douchebag
Now,
disguise. You know what? I can pull it off. I think I've got more disguise points than anybody else on the crew.
You do. You have a very good, and like I said, the clothing will fit you.
Yeah.
So it's basically a very, very super business casual, like 80s on cocaine level.
Yeah. Douchebag.
Yeah. Okay.
Douchebag.
Yeah.
Sold. Sold.
So
Got it.
You walk into the living room area with the key card, and you do a little dance, as you can see. You walk up to the table that you had previously done the planning on, which is basically a big holographic table.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna say like that. Watch it dance a little bit. Watch Aaron. Aaron, why are you backing away? Wait, zero. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Okay.
This should probably be
Maybe
big.
if I shrink me a little bit. Oh my God! It's a monolith. I'm scared. That's why I'm shaking.
As you walk up, you just instinctively take the key card that looks like it fits in the slot and push it in.
And what does it do?
The screen opens up and it says access granted.
Oh.
Yes.
Everybody, over here.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm just holding a bottle of whiskey.
As soon
As the table and I just slowly push each other out of the room, like
Let me lock this. Let me lock that. Okay. As soon as the table fires up and connects to the network, Oracle just spins around. Just like, oh. Oracle, would you like to attempt to access this toy?
No, I like toys,
meow.
not humans.
All right. So,
They're too close together.
We lost CJ again.
Lost both of them.
We
We'll
lost.
never know.
We lost them both.
I think so.
I'm here.
Oh,
Sorry,
there we go.
I was trying to keep the audio level.
It
Just-
didn't work.
No, it did. I think we both turned off our microphone at the same time. We are smart. Oracle, would you be so
To be
kind?
fair, I can't see you what you're doing on the other side, so.
I know. Would you roll your forgery skill?
Does anyone else think it's weird that she uses forgery for hacking?
Well, she is not a hacker. She is a forger, which is why you have IDs from her. She's not a traditional hacky person. She is actually a
I know she's a technomancer, but like I guess I'm having trouble discerning the difference.
Well, what I'm having her do is I'm having her take Chad's ID card and convert it over to your ID card so you get access to this all the time.
I see.
So she's basically overwriting she's logging in as the admin
Mm-hmm.
and giving you all access to this system.
And getting admin access does not qualify as hacking.
No. Well, yes and no, because she's doing it by overwriting an identification. So as opposed to hacking, as in, it's kind of like logging into somebody's Wi-Fi and doing admin password for the admin and password.
Sorry,
Changing the password.
my Security Plus certification hackles are rising.
Listen,
But go ahead,
you
listen.
totally know.
This is a fictional world. Things work differently here than they do in real life. It's
You're
fine.
goddamn right.
Carry on.
Yeah. One of the big ways that the hackers hack in the 2077 edition is to give themselves admin credentials and then give other players, just make other players employees. Like, guess what? You're employed by this corporation. You'll receive a paycheck on the third Thursday of the month. And by the way, you can access all the information you want. Instead of hacking in and blowing past nodes and things like that and doing cyber combat, they just kind of bypass all of that by making you a person who actually works for the company and has access.
Yes, but getting admin access is traditionally not a snap of the fingers kind of thing.
Well, it's super easy when you have a card that gives you that.
No, well, I mean, that changes things, yes.
You did a good job. You found it. So, but she's using it because you are horrible at technology.
You
so
think?
Yeah. So, well, yeah. So all three of you have regular access to this table, and it is essentially a database, information hub, and map tool. It's kind of a 3D overlay, something you would see out of like an Iron Man movie, where it's essentially a rendering 3D machine that gives you maps and things of that nature.
Holographic images.
Yeah, stuff you can touch. Super high tech, because we're in 2077, and damn it, that's what you have. Now all you gotta do is try and find a way to get this monolith back to your apartment, and it's yours.
Well, we probably shouldn't have set the van on fire.
Probably not. But Chad's
Well,
van
wait,
still
where's Chad's van? Yeah.
Chad's van, it's actually, we're gonna say you drove the van back here, because
Where else would we have put it? We were not going to use that van on the heist, because no way.
No, exactly. So we're gonna say it's in the parking garage, still smoldering.
Augie, are you okay?
Yeah. No, I'm just having bad memories.
Takes the swig out of the bottle.
we
I know how to drive that van.
We might have triggered Augie. That's okay.
All right.
PTSD.
I feel bad because I cut off your webcam and people at home cannot see your kitty.
Oh.
But give me a
I got
moment
one
and I will fix that.
sleeping there, and I've got one sleeping there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can I push the chair?
I'm just turning to the left. So yeah, I can see the one on the right, but the one I saw was the one on the left, who's just kind of hovering there, waiting for an excuse to pounce on something. Apparently, there she is. Sleeping? It legitimately looks like she's on the edge of the chair, like waiting, like ready to pounce.
As soon as this bitch turns around, I'm pouncing.
Anyway. Sorry, that was neither here nor there. It was just a funny little...
Listen, I will take a break anytime you need for cats. That's fine.
Sorry, it needed to be done. So, anyway. We're back. We're back. So, yes, we're doing table things. Alright, so how heavy is this table?
It will take 2 of you to lift it.
Oh, okay, that's not a big problem.
3 wouldn't hurt, but you gotta go down the hallway anyway. Yeah, it's fairly... It's actually like a little bit bigger than a coffee table.
Mm-hmm.
With an all-glass circuit board top, but yeah, I don't have high confidence, so we're gonna deal with this dancing table.
God, it's moving.
Sure. I think it's more the map than the table, so relax.
It is the map.
We're sinking into it,
Yes.
and I'm locked, so
I'm
I
not
can't move
sure.
myself anymore.
Yeah. I will. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me unlock.
Sure.
I just don't want
Thank
you
you.
dancing away from the table.
Sure. Yeah, like if I put it here, it's fine.
Yeah.
But anywhere else on the map, sink in and just start
I don't think
moving
you're
around
gonna-
like a little Roomba, like just cleaning damn carpets. Zzz. Anyway,
That's phenomenal.
all right.
Anyway.
So we get this thing out, and I ask Oracle to make one more sweep to see if there's anything else here worth taking. But Felix and I are gonna head out and put this in Chad's van.
It's taking me away. Ah! Somebody help!
Someone
This
take
place
that
is-
bottle away from that man.
This place is haunted.
Wee! Whoa, good lord!
Little did we know, Chad lubed up the floors before he died.
It's like a slip and slide at extremely slow pace. Oh no! Fell through the table.
No, he's right here.
Oh, that's
There you go,
funny.
you spawned.
That's funny. Oh my god. All right, enough of that.
Enough of that. So, as you guys enter the hallway, you run across a relatively tall orc in a maintenance uniform.
Hmm.
And he obviously asks, "What are you doing?"
Hi there. We're just moving this table to another location.
But I see that by the fact that the table is in the air and your hands are on it. But
Yes.
from where to where? Is this your property? Like
No, sir. This belongs to Chad.
is
Chad lives in that
moving out?
apartment. No, Chad's not moving out. We're just moving this table to a better location to use it in.
Oh, damn, I wish he was moving out. I hate that guy.
Oh,
So
well, I
much.
mean, we can we can put in a good word for him to move into our building if you'd like. We've been trying to get him to move in with us.
That would be amazing. You have no idea. He's throwing parties all night long. All the other people are complaining about all the noise from his apartment. It's I just want to set him on fire.
Wow, I'm sorry our music offended you that much.
It's okay.
My apologies, sir. My apologies.
He's the definition of a bad tenant. It is really what
How? Just out of curiosity, do you know how much he pays monthly for this place?
Not price for this building, but I imagine it's pretty upscale. I mean, this is pretty high tier. Most of the people that are here are like widows with pensions and things like that.
Yeah, this is a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, living area, kitchen, and a full workout
Workshop.
suite.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the is that a bath in the back?
That
Or
is a
sauna?
resistance wave pool that he can swim in.
Oh,
That's
for
why he's so
God's
buff.
sake!
He's-
Yeah, this is he pays quite a bit for this, and I
Yes.
hate him for that. To be honest.
This is definitely the upscale.
If I didn't hate him before now, that would have made me hate him. For God's sake.
Dude, bro, I'm gonna go get buff in my resistance swimming pool.
Dude,
Yeah.
bro, enjoy getting buff with the 1,000 bullets in you.
Yeah. No one. The moral of the story is no one misses Chad.
Literally nobody. Not even the maintenance people in his apartment. They were like, "Oh God, he's leaving. Thank heavens."
Yeah.
I'd say poor bastard, but I genuinely don't care.
Everybody move their peeps off of the table. We're gonna go for a drive. All right. I don't think I need you guys to. You know what? Let's see if the van makes it. Let's see if the van makes it.
Oh, let me drive then.
Well, the van is kind of heavily damaged, leaking a little bit of coolant. All right, we're gonna have Aaron limp it along.
I have 5 ground craft. I think I can handle it a little bit better than Captain Crash-a-Lot.
To be fair,
One time.
the light post did jump out in front of my own eyes.
Yeah, it's like it wasn't there. Sorcery, I tell you.
All right, we're gonna say you guys are about 3 turns away. Go ahead, Aaron. All right, very good. It's on the road. It's definitely hobbling a little bit. The temperature gauge is starting to creep up a little bit. People are looking at the van as it kind of hobbles down the street, like, are they gonna stop? Go ahead and give it another roll.
I didn't know it was in this bad a shape.
He rammed it into a. Oh, you're right. You're still on the road. You're still on the road.
One more time.
Yep, you're coming up off the highway.
Yeah.
You just got a few more blocks to go before the van breaks down.
Ooh,
Look at you.
fantastic.
You lucky bastard. Carry that thing all the way across town. All right.
What can I say? I'm good at what I do.
You're good at what you do. You guys are in Northeast Seattle, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly where. Was that the Barrens?
Should have let me drive. I would have. Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, not the Barrens. We are in the Overlake Apartments.
No, you are. Yeah, you are in the Barrens. You were in
Aren't the
Redmond
Barrens
there.
over here?
It's this whole gray area.
This
Oh.
whole area. Is
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
We're like on the
So-
border of the.
But
Barrens
I
and
stole
this.
this pawn from the map that they made so that you could actually show the people who lives there and so on and so forth.
Gotcha.
So it's about 500,000 people, and everyone is poor CFIT rated.
Fantastic.
79% of the people here are below the poverty level. So, and thank you for contributing to this statistic.
Happy to help.
No. Yeah. There are a lot of ghettos, metahuman ghettos here, and yours is no exception. So yeah, you guys managed to get the table all the way up to your apartment, and you set it in the middle. Ha! Finally. So now you guys have to figure out kind of like what you're doing, what your plan is. Like you need to go develop some contacts and stuff. Because Augie is not a Shadowrunner. You're not really a Shadowrunner.
It's more of one than me. That's for sure.
Yeah, and I have been a Shadowrunner.
You have done Shadowrunners.
Yes, I have to. Oh, Felix's apartment.
This is Felix's apartment.
And no tap dancing. Beautiful.
Yeah, and you can put this fancy table wherever you like.
I'm just gonna stretch out.
There you go.
Much better.
Come to these people's houses and you catching the bus back to your apartment.
We do welcome Oracle in. Oh, she's gone.
She's like, screw this, I'm out. I don't want to see what termite-infested dump these losers live in.
My skin crawls just by looking at your building.
I don't blame her.
She can talk to you through the comms. She doesn't actually need to see your shit all.
I'm sure
Well, she could probably access the table from home.
Yes, probably. I don't know if you want to replace your dining room table with it or not.
Yeah, the whole bit.
It's a super high tech.
Augie said no. He's like, no, grab, no, absolutely not. This is our place, might I add. Ours, yours, and mine. You don't make all the decisions for me, thank you.
I like that table. It's the only thing that isn't rotting with termites right now.
It's a super high tech, beautiful.
He says as the chair disintegrates beneath him.
Right, beautiful table, and
I like it that way. Okay.
He sets his coffee on it, spills all over the table, and it's like, oh, it's fine. No.
Oh, for God's sake!
Not that inconsiderate.
They're like a true married couple, just
They really
living together.
Jeez.
This guy. Okay, so we need information about the yacht. We need information about the security, Shiawase security. We need to get me a job. And we also need to make sure that I am assigned to the yacht.
Yeah, I wish Oracle. I wish Oracle didn't leave. We were given a data file by the Yakuza.
As long as you plug it into the table, she should be able to access
it. She can access it remotely, and she doesn't have to catch the chlamydia from just walking into the room.
There's no chlamydia here. We do that shit down at the nightclub. That's like half a mile away. Yeah.
Just floating clouds of it wafting down the street.
And then we go south to the clinic, which is another half a mile. And on the way back home, we stop at the bar.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah.
I know our surroundings.
Yep. Like the Jersey Shore, but less clean.
Somehow miraculously more disgusting.
Somehow. All right, I'll put this data file in. We don't know what's on it. They just gave it to us. I assume it's probably got the schematics of the yacht.
Yeah.
There's literally only one way to find out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Could be a virus, all for all we know.
That's right.
They could have just been total dicks. They're like, forget the job. We're just gonna screw with these morons.
So you set the card on the table in the left corner. There's a little circle where you can set inputs, and as soon as you set the card on there, it brings up a ship manifest, and it details the staff that is going to be on there. Which, keep in mind that a large majority of the people attending are staff members, but also friends of the higher echelon of said staff. So
people they know, shit.
Yeah, the corporate managers and things like that. But that doesn't mean that they're not bringing their brother's cousin's ex-roommate with them as a date. So just keep that in mind. You don't,
And everyone on that list, we can assume is from Shiawase. Recognize it from any other operations at all?
Right. Just from the Seattle division, I would say, looking over the names and cross-referencing them with addresses, all of them are essentially Seattle residents.
Okay.
Of one manner or another, or at least somewhere within the local area.
No one we might recognize at all, like by name?
No names that you directly recognize come up. Now, Zero, however, was corporate security. Which corporation did you work for?
Ares. Yep.
So there's definitely no one that you recognize on there.
No one I recognize from Morocco at all? No?
Nobody in particular. However, one name does stand out. And his name is Gus.
Gus.
Yes. And
To who? To him or me?
when you to both of you, as you're
Okay.
scrolling through, you're like, who names their kid Gus? And
Who-
you click
Wait.
on you click on the person, and it brings up a picture, and he's part of the security detail, and it is the gate guy at the docks.
Oh,
We like that guy.
yeah.
He was cool.
He was cool, and we didn't kill him.
Yeah.
True. True.
So other than that, the rest of the roster is no one you absolutely know. So all strangers. Now, adding yourself to the roster is not necessarily a problem as long as you have a forgery person that can do such a thing.
Right.
You know, whether you want to do something like that, you could delete a bunch of people. You can.
Yeah. Getting on the ship is not going to be a hard part. It's how we're going to deal with when we get on that ship.
Once you get your merchandise and get off, because keep in mind, the vessel is headed for Japan.
Yeah. If we go all the way to Japan, we're screwed. So we have to do it somewhere.
You know. But
We have to do it either before or sometime during.
But it's essentially a party from Seattle to Japan. So when you're probably 2 days away from Japan, everyone's probably going to be like nursing hangovers and things. So it depends on how you want to address the problem.
It's
But
too
getting on
far,
the ship
though.
seems to be yeah, that's really far. So you would essentially need some sort of you need a plan. You either need a boat to take you away once you accomplish your goal. I mean, you could Titanic this thing where you grab the sword and like throw it in the water and then get some scuba gear and rescue it.
I mean, if we're going from Seattle, Washington to Japan, chances are we're going to go past Midway.
Yes, that's correct.
And Midway would be that's our probably absolute furthest we should go.
Point of no return.
Yeah.
If you haven't accomplished your goal by then, you might as well shoot some bullets in the hull and just sink.
Right.
But that doesn't mean you can't disable the ship and make it stall 2 days out of port. And now we got to wait for maintenance to come and rescue us. Oh, look, here comes maintenance man Felix. You know, like I said, think outside the box. Get bananas. But at any rate, you're gonna need some capital to come onto the ship, gamble, hobnob, get some clothes, things of that nature. Get a ship. If you're gonna rent or steal a boat, you're gonna need to get some capital. So maybe some basic Shadowruns are in order to acquire some quick cash.
money, resource, and probably some contacts, specifically people who might be directly affiliated with a yacht or a best interest is what we should be doing right now.
Sure. Maybe you can get some Mr. Johnsons to put you in touch with that, or hey, dude, I gotta get on this party. I need this party, or I can't die a happy man. How do I get on board? And they're like, dude, I can hook you up just as
All right.
You know.
Oracle. We need to, since all of these guys on the list are listed to be living in Seattle itself, we need to find out if they. Is there any way to find that? I was gonna say if there's any way to find out if they frequent any bars, specifically ones where people go to hire Shadowrunners. We need to see if they're looking for help, because if we can help them out, we might be able to use them as an in to get on the ship unmolested.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Oh man, I wanted to be molested. Can't turn me off from a good time.
If you ask the security guard nicely here, he'll probably frisk you.
Good.
Extra. Lower. Too low. Lower.
Actually,
I do
if we
like tracking.
Yeah.
Give me the ability to trace people throughout the matrix.
Yeah.
I'll list that way. It uses my computer skill, which is 8. So I mean, I can roll.
Yeah.
Awesome, but you know.
Okay.
Let's start with the people who live closest to our apartment, because I have an idea.
The nearest person to you actually lives in Tahoma. There's not a lot of low rent income people that live in your area that work for that corporation. Most of those guys are the next tier up from your lifestyle. But
Damn.
you're also on the border, so you're not far away. So
Okay, we'll start. Then we'll start there. Then
do you want to?
you cut out. What happened?
Yep. CJ, we lost you.
He's lagging. I can see it on the.
Fair enough. We'll hold.
Try and stalk somebody and see if I mean I guess what you hold.
There we go.
Changes
He's
like-
back. He's
Just-
back. that was
so
really funny.
What my plan is that I want to see who's closest to us, and then my plan was to go down to the local that's close to us. My contact, my not reliable contact, but contact nonetheless, is the bartender,
Oh,
and
okay.
I wanted to see if, say, one of those people might have showed up looking for some unsavory
They
types.
need
to do them
some dirty
favors.
deeds done dirt cheap and
Yeah,
you're the man for the
because they
job.
would come. They wouldn't go to their local bar. They'd go to the seedier one because that's where they think they're Shadowrunners.
I got you. All right. Well, Jess, I guess Oracle's gonna have to see if she can cross-reference a lot of different vectors there.
Just whoever's closest.
Yeah.
A handful of names, just so I can kind of go down the list of hey, any of these guys showed up in your bar lately looking for anything in particular?
All right. You may. Yeah, well, okay. Let's go ahead and roll for that. Let's see what Jess can find, and we'll go from there.
It's a start, if nothing else.
I had 3.
You do.
I missed your roll.
There is a local bar.
Just this quick snapping.
That was close.
That was
One
very
more
close.
one, and
Yep, that was almost a. This isn't great, but this will do.
yeah.
There is a bar where the clientele from the corporation tend to go when they don't want to go to the bar that the people they don't like go. Like the other people they work with. If you want to avoid your coworkers to still go to a bar, there's a spot right on the other side of the highway.
Okay, maybe I should start there instead.
All right, so you guys want to go in and see if there are any Mr. Johnsons there with Shadowrun workup?
That
Yeah.
sounds like a plan.
Even if they aren't there, if there are other not people not affiliated with this guest list, but there
Sure.
are Johnsons there that need help, we
Alright.
still need the new yin. So
Well, take it. Why don't you copy the card onto a different database, put it in your comm link, and take it with you, and maybe you can trade a Mr. Johnson for some information.
yeah,
All right. Now I did not get to build the Shadowrun bar that I wanted to.
oh, don't worry
Not
about
get
it.
the background to work, but we're totally going to a bar.
Sold.
So I believe it. Theater of the mind.
That's right. That's right. Just want you to imagine. Just imagine.
If anyone's played Shadowrun Returns, which I have now,
Mm-hmm.
just imagine a bar like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you enjoying that, by the way, Augie? I meant to ask.
I
you
love
how
it.
you were playing
I love it.
it.
I had to
Shadowrun's
Sorry about that, guys. I screwed something
That's
up.
okay.
Say that again, Augie. I missed it.
Oh, sorry. I love the game so far. I
Good.
had to redo my character though because I did my first character like the one I have here, and then when I realized that I had 0 combat skills and was getting my ass kicked, I went back and made a character with more combat skill to it.
There you go. Yeah. I could have warned you about that.
Yeah.
Shadowrun Returns is good, but the games that follow it, Hong Kong and Dragonfire, are much better. So if you're if you're enjoying Shadowrun Returns, you're really gonna like Hong Kong and
is
Dragonfire. I like Dragonfire better, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the locale or if it was the storyline. Something just didn't sit as well for me as Dragonfire. Dragonfire felt more epic.
Yeah.
But they were both really, really good.
Good. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it, and you know what? That kind of helps with the whole world that we're building here. So
Yeah. It's easier to understand now.
yeah, I played back in the old Sega Genesis days, just to date myself a little bit. That was a game that I played the hell out of. and that's actually back in the day when we played the original RPG of it. So now we're in 4th edition,
Right.
and we're doing it in 2020, which is unbelievable. When this game came out and this universe came out, 2070 seemed really far away.
Not so much anymore. No.
Yeah, it's like I might actually see this era, and I'm
Yeah.
kind of hoping that orcs and trolls and stuff come out of the woodwork. Be kind of
That'd be pretty sick.
Right. So
dragons and magic are real. Holy shit.
I know, right? So you guys head on down to said bar. The music is fairly loud. There are booths running along the perimeter of the dance floor, and then there is dance floor, the DJ, and then a fairly sizable bar. But there's not as many people here as you would typically expect. Like for all the music and the flashing lights and everything, it's kind of dead.
Right.
There is a elf sitting in the corner, and he is flanked by a couple of other elves dressed similarly, very professional, business-like, but business shady. If business shady is a fashion,
He's
that's what
definitely
he has.
wearing it.
Come standard in today's corporation employees.
Exactly. He's wearing business shady.
Yeah.
I'm professional, but I'm professionally up to no good.
Sounds good to me. I think that might be our guy.
Alright.
There is the bartender who is human. He's a fairly tall human. He's actually like 6'2". He kind of towers over everything he's grabbing. He's like reaching down for it. So he feels too big for the bar. Like they didn't build the bar for him. He just works here, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Elf first or settle up at the bar?
All right. And then
Your call.
far down at the other end, there's a couple of just people, just regular nobodies, hanging out, talking. A couple of them are wearing business shirts. A few of them are wearing. Most people are wearing very casual, but there's probably no more than 15 people in the entire building, counting the two of them.
Right.
And in the far corner, recessed in, is kind of a office, and the office is kind of it's built like a large booth area where you can tell people sit down to do business with the person sitting there, but it's also an office where somebody does a lot of work. So it's probably where a Mr. Johnson definitely operates, and maybe he owns the business or something like that.
Okay. Well, we obviously stand out here, which might work in our favor.
True. I suggest we settle up to the bar, order a drink, and ask if the bartender knows if there's a Mr. Johnson here. We can even say we're looking for Mr. Johnson.
Yeah. Yep. All right. We'll do exactly that then.
The extremely tall gentleman walks over and leans down on the bar so he can get almost face. You're standing at the bar, and he's got to like lean on the bar to be face level with you. Evening, gentlemen. How are we doing?
Howdy. Pretty good. I could use a drink. What's good here?
Everything tastes like piss except for the Pilsner, which tastes like Pilsner piss.
Which tastes like Pilsner piss.
I'll just have a whiskey straight.
If you guys, everything will burn on its way down. The owner of the bar likes to skimp on the booze, so. But after the first two drinks go down and burn your throat, you really can't taste the bad anymore.
Tell the difference anymore.
That's right.
Fair enough.
What brings you guys in here? You're not regulars.
No, we're looking for Mr. Johnson.
Well, there's a couple of options. I have two gentlemen by that name that work here. You probably passed by the elven gentleman in the corner. He runs a lot of high-end jobs for some very reputable people. He has a very good track record, but he's kind of picky about his runners. Don't know if you have the rep to maybe deal with him. You'd have to ask him. But,
fair enough.
Yeah, he don't look like our guy, anyways.
Then there's the owner of this establishment. He likes to play Mr. Johnson, if you know what I mean.
Oh, one of those.
Boris runs the bar, and if you're gonna do a job for him, I can't take a tab because a lot of his Shadowrunners don't come back because he gives them terrible jobs. I'm gonna be straightforward with you guys because you seem like nice guys, and I like you to become repeat customers. So just be careful of the job you take. That's all I'm saying. He likes to send people on suicide missions. But I mean, he's always hiring. I mean, he will have a job for you. Just
These literally sound like awful options. Well, one we probably would have difficulty doing, and we probably wouldn't even qualify for, and the other one, suicide. So like, might as well just go visit a tuna processing plant. Like, for God's sake.
Don't worry. Listen. Zero is the luckiest mofo in this game. Okay.
True.
Next to the unluckiest mofo in this game.
Yes.
So we will we'll ask what Boris has to offer and see if anything seems like it might be remotely doable, and we'll go from there, I guess.
All right. So the bartender pours you your drinks, takes your credits, and he's wait right here.
What's a good tip in this world? Is like 5 nuyen equivalent to like $5?
Yeah, we'll say yes.
All right, so I'll give him a good tip. Let me put it that way. I'll give him 5 nuyen on top of the cost of the drinks as a thank you.
All right. So he makes sure you get a clean glass for your drink, and he gets you both some clean glasses, and he says, "Let me see what the boss is doing." So,
so what do the drinks cost?
Drinks cost $8. It's some Applebee's prices. It costs $500 for a drink.
Each? $8 each?
Yeah, right. Yeah, $8 each.
All right, you're paying for your own drink, Augie.
All right.
So he hits a comm button over on the edge of the bar, and he says something that was a little too far away for you to hear. And out of the corner of your eye, you see a rather portly orc shuffle over to the booth area, and he starts pressing some buttons and stuff, and he's got an eye patch on the left eye, and you can tell he's fairly elderly even for an orc. Like, he definitely doesn't move like a spry young fellow, so he's either been through some stuff or he's fairly elderly, but he's definitely been in more than a few fights. As you take a couple of drinks of your beverages, the bartender comes back over. He thanks you for the tip. He says, "Good luck, John. We'll see you now."
Thanks.
You walk yourself over drink first.
To the table. Yeah. Right, you order a second one. You might need one.
Yeah.
Oracle, are you just listening in on comms, or are you just hanging out?
I was gonna say I probably have my comms
into accounts to listen to them.
Okay.
I'll make sure my comms are open so that.
Right. All right. So you walk over, and he stands up and he smiles and he shakes your hands and he motions over to the seats, and he holds his finger up, telling you to wait a second after you sit down, and he's clicking on some buttons on his intercom. Messing with his computer, and he loads up a cred stick, and then he puts it in a drawer, and when he's finally done with his paperwork, he stops and he turns to you. He pours himself a big glass of vodka. He says, "Good day, my friends, how are you?"
Pleasure to meet you. I am Zero. This is Felix.
Zero, you are Shadowrunners?
Yes, Shadowrunners.
Good. I am in need of Shadowrunners.
No, I am a hitter.
Russian or Chesley?
He could be either. He could be Ethiopian for all I know. That accent is all over the place. I am. I'll explain that. I'm a hitter. I'm good at getting in quietly, taking out a target, and getting out quietly. Felix is good at something, but I'm not sure what. He still hasn't demonstrated any notable skill since the whole time we've been together.
Felix is good at having an apartment for you to sleep in.
Yes, that's what Felix is good at. Felix, would you like to explain your talents to Mr. Boris, please?
Sure. Do you remember what they are?
Even he doesn't know.
I'm good at information gathering. Specifically crime scene or trekking.
He's a detective, but he also has a link to the spirit world, so...
I do not like messing with these spirits.
They don't like to be messed with. That's why I don't do it often.
This is true. But I do like shooting people.
That's what he's good at.
This is something I can help with.
Let me tell you a problem I'm having. Halloweeners. All over the neighborhood. Putting up graffiti on buildings. They're trying to take over area. I will not have it. This is my club. You see how empty it is? They're scaring away my clientele. I am wanting to push back.
Okay.
What kind of work do you want to do? I do not want just gun battles. That isn't going to attract customers. What do you think about getting rid of their gang graffiti?
Just standard cleanup job?
Yes, removing them from all buildings in area. That way they do not think they control it. In order to get into gang, you have to graffiti buildings and establish territory. So if we stop that, we stop them from joining gangs.
Yes, but when they see you taking down their tags, they tend to like to engage in gun battles at that point.
Exactly. 2 problems, 1 solution.
Wouldn't it be easier to cut off the head?
Yes, all gangs run by lieutenants. So if lieutenant catches you getting rid of graffiti and you kill lieutenant, the rest of the gangers go away. Find something better to do with their time. Like come to my bar.
Would you happen to know the name of said lieutenant?
No, they are all new in this area. I do not know any of them. But I can tell you where the graffiti is.
Well,
Okay.
look for the graffiti, find the gang. What do you think, Zero?
Sounds like the best of limited options. What's the pay like?
Here's what I do for you. I give you 500 million for each gang symbol you destroy. You take picture for me, you bring me pictures, and then I post pictures on their website for recruitment and make them very sad.
Boris, if you think they're not going to find you and hunt you down for taking down all their symbols,
they know exactly where I am.
all right. Well, I mean, if you're okay with dealing with the retribution, I mean, we'll do what we can to keep them off balance and take as many of them out as quietly as we can. But
retribution, not a problem.
okay.
I also own gun store.
Oh, there you go. All right then.
Gun store, you don't say.
So here is the deal. The graffiti paint they are using is very special, but very flammable. What if I loan you flamethrower?
Would you happen to have something a little less volatile they could use?
I'll give that to Felix because he's the one with the bad luck.
I am also having Molotov cocktails. I got the grenades. Listen, you follow me. You follow me.
A blowtorch would work. less likely to get shot and explode.
So he stands up and he motions for you, and he slides the liquor cabinet next to his office to the side, and you follow him through. And as you come to the other side, you're in a gun store, which is literally the building next door to his bar.
Oh.
Perfection.
He's like, "Welcome to gun store."
I would think the Halloweeners would be amongst your best customers here.
No, they spend no money. No money. It's
Bastards.
so cheap.
Bastards. Unreal.
They'd rather go to a liquor store, put rags in bottles, and make Molotov cocktails. They're undercutting me.
Sons of bitches. All right. I think we can do this for you.
Very good. There's
Felix, I'm gonna leave you in charge of setting fire to things. So whichever you want to work with.
Okay. I got some ideas.
all right.
All right.
He produces
Safer.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep
Quote, unquote.
I'm going to keep lookout and be ready to respond if violence is needed.
What is the range on your taser, Foggy?
Oh, by the way, you can have this back.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna need it on this one.
What was the range on my taser? I'd have to look that up quick.
All right. Well, I would say your taser being electrical would probably burn most of these. It's an extremely flammable lacquer paint.
Yeah. I do have another alternative, but
Okay.
it'll have to wait till later.
All right. So you're equipped. Do you guys have
Yeah.
all the ammo you need and possess all the weapons you'd like to purchase?
I might, if he sells taser ammo, I might just grab a clip to replace the ones that Zero has been using. He hasn't gone through a full clip. Yet. He's got, like, 2 more charges on
I
it.
fired it twice and both
Yeah.
times hit my target.
And hit twice. Give yourself credit.
So, yeah,
you destroyed them.
He's technically got 2 more shots on it, but
Hey, buddy, come here. Let me whisper a secret in your ear. Zap. That's the secret.
I've got 100 bullets. I might
Okay.
need more than that, but 100 is like 8
Seems
clips.
pretty good. Now, are you firing 3-round bursts or?
No, these are semi-automatics. They fire 1 shot at a time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I would agree that's probably.
I've got 10 clips for my Manhunter. I'm good.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you guys are all set.
Yeah, we're actually stocked for this stuff. I just don't
You.
prefer to use it.
Fair enough. All right. So you guys are being all set then.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
So you just want us? You're just gonna pay us for taking down the graffiti?
500
Showing
for
evidence of
every graffiti that we take
Oh.
down and every picture that we hand him as evidence.
Is there a limit to this, or?
If you, the deeper you get into Halloweener territory, the more resistance you will get. So I would just
Obviously.
circle away from this area and push them back.
All right. I mean,
Sounds like a plan.
I'm game if you are, Zero.
Let's do it.
All Halloweeners carry badge on them. Recruits don't carry badges, but all lieutenants carry badges. You bring me a badge, I give you bonus.
Lieutenant badge bonus. Okay.
Sold.
All right. He has a mostly toothed grin. There's definitely some chipped and shattered teeth as he grins at you with what can only be described as an uncomfortable grin.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm definitely unsettled.
All right. And then he beckons you out. He beckons you outside, and he takes the flamethrower with him. And as you walk out to the outside of the munitions place, now keep in mind you're outside of a gun store. There's a Halloweener logo right on the side of his building, and he just lights it on fire. The blowtorch. As you quickly back away from the flaming building that is full of explosives, the flame dissipates and the logo's completely disappeared. But now you know what the Halloweener logo looks like.
Okay.
I think out of this one myself. You do the rest.
Okay. Do you have any leads on where the others are, or do we just look around?
There are
Sure.
buildings all over neighborhoods. Some are on water towers, some are on mailboxes, some are on people's dogs. It's crazy. Do not
Ew.
set dogs on fire.
Good
This is
lord,
bad.
no! I'm not setting a dog on
No,
fire.
no.
We might have to paint. We might have to paint over the dog. We might have to repaint the dog. We'll put your logo on it. How's that?
No, I do not want logo on dogs. It's very bad.
Oh, why not? They could advertise for you all over the neighborhood.
See that going south real quick.
There's your mission, gentlemen. You're going to go around neighborhoods, and we're going to destroy stuff.
Plan A. Locked.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
I'm excited. I'm very excited.
So, Zero,
Yeah.
how do you feel about fire spirits?
I mean, I don't hate them. They're not human spirits, so I'm actually quite okay with
Because that's my plan.
You're
But
gonna gonna summon a fire spirit to set fire to the thing.
I love it. I think that's a phenomenal idea.
Because then we don't have to be near them. So if the gangers show up, we can ambush them.
Well, I mean, you have to like, you know,
Be relatively near, but just
yeah,
out of eye shot.
Yeah.
So spirits of fire, that'll be fun.
All right. Well, that's what we're gonna do then. I guess we're gonna. I wish I had a. Hold on.
I don't like the sounds of this.
See, I'm seeing if I can do it.
I can hear the smile on CJ's face, and I really don't like that. It's concerning.
No, stop.
Where's my NPC with a bazooka? It's in here somewhere.
Right.
I'll be like, screw you. As soon as he fires, I take aim at the fucking projectile. Bang. Blows up in his face and he dies.
How do you turn off the grid placement for these things?
Grid placement for
The dice and shit.
oh, hold on a sec. Options, grid. Huh. It actually shouldn't be. Oh, right click them.
Oh.
And it should have an option for snap to grid, I think. Yes.
Yeah.
Toggles, yeah.
I got it
Yeah,
just
you-
unchecked.
Yeah, uncheck grid. Leave snap. Uncheck grid.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Because that was driving me nuts. I'm like,
Alright. Well, you guys are a couple blocks away back under the overpass to the questionable section of town.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you roll some perception
Once again, are we actively searching, or
there? You are absolutely actively searching. Because if you're
so
haphazardly-
is that +3 again?
Add your 3 dice.
Okay.
They're putting them in places they want to broadcast, so you know they're not terribly well hidden. But see how many rounds you spend in this area.
Ooh, wow,
Oh,
that's
gosh.
not ideal. But I did not
You did
fail.
succeed. Yeah, you did succeed.
so 8 plus 3.
Too many ones to make me happy.
Please give me actually more than one. You son of a bitch.
Come on.
That is 6 successes. Wow.
Holy hell. Nicely done. Nicely
The
done.
one thing I'm good at.
Right. That's right. Alright. So, there is a Halloween logo on this building over here that Augie notices. Felix is stumbling down the street over here. He says, oh, there's one right over here.
Oh.
Likewise, Zero notices one on the water tower over here.
Oh, hey, it's actually there. Did you just put that there now?
I literally just put that there.
You're very good at this. You're very good at this. I'm impressed. Wow. I'm like, it's actually there. It's like you're walking in the cyberpunk future. Muriel, you gotta see this. Okay, so.
What the hell is happening?
All right, Augie. I'm gonna keep a lookout, just kind of nonchalantly lean against a nearby building where I can keep an eye. Well, the rain's not going to make it easier to set fire to
Well,
things.
it's Seattle. Gonna have a little
It's
rain.
Seattle.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
You
I
can
need
have
to
the sound if you want, but you should probably turn it down a little bit.
No, that's okay.
No, I
There's-
turned on the. Yeah, so.
Well, turn it back on. Where'd it go? I liked it. There we go.
Well, I turned it off on my end. I didn't turn it off again.
Oh.
Like that?
Yeah, but it should be a little quieter.
I don't think I have that option. Hold on.
Oh. Is it just stuck at the volume it's at? I mean, this isn't bad. Like, we can talk over it.
Okay.
It might even be more realistic. But
Yeah, I don't see an option to quiet it down.
that's okay. This
All
we should be able to deal with this.
All right.
All right, Augie.
So,
So I'm gonna nonchalantly lean against this pile of garbage over here, and just whistle a little tune while I keep a lookout, and you set fire to that thing, as far away and as out of eye and earshot as you possibly can be.
So are you gonna try and summon a spirit to set fire? to that?
Yes,
Is that
yes,
your-
I am.
I
Let's
love
see. Yes, we know about that. Just double checking here. So summon a spirit.
Mhm.
Blah blah blah. Yeah. Going through here. Does it say how to materialize them? I don't know. It doesn't say if you have to roll to summon them to start.
Thank you.
There you go.
I'll just casually lean against this lamppost.
Spiritual creature because of pure mana. This power is primarily measured in the force attribute, which possesses mana.
You basically have to be stronger. You have to summon the fire spirit. You have to be stronger than the spirit you're summoning.
Right, which I'm pretty sure my force and all that I am.
Okay.
Technically.
And then you have to resist drain once you summon.
Right. So let me just double check to make sure that I'm doing it right. Yeah, because there's like no roll to summon it. They're just like, yeah, your summoning skill is 7, but that technically doesn't help you.
We're gonna summon our first fire spirit.
Yeah, spirits of fire. It's astral is it's force times 2.
Summon spirit. A magician may summon a spirit by taking a complex action. See summon one, setting it down.
Yeah, it keeps forces you, making you bouncing around when he's.
Summoning. A magician may only summon a spirit chosen for your tradition. What's your tradition?
My tradition?
Yeah. Did you pick a tradition? I thought your tradition is the occult, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think you can summon a. We're gonna summon fire spirit anyway. Hell with it. I'm in charge of this damn thing.
Wait, how would you not be able to summon a fire spirit if your thing is a cult?
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say that definitely fits.
That makes no sense.
So you make an opposed test: magic plus summoning versus the spirit's force.
So magic plus summoning. So my magic is under. Okay, so 4 plus my summoning.
Yep.
So my summoning is 7. My magic is 4.
All right.
2, 3.
I'm gonna say
7.
the spirit is a 6. No, I'm gonna say a 6. A very fiery spirit.
So all this dice. I just need to get 6. Please succeed and don't burn my ass. Thank you.
How'd you do?
Half my dice literally disappeared off half of It literally, like, they all, like... Wait, there's only 6 here. What the fuck?
Why are you eating your dice already?
1...
You got 5.
Oh my god. Well, his resistance is 2, so you managed to summon.
Nice.
Summoned spirits appear on the astral plane and manifest so they are visible in the physical world as a ghostly image. The spirit can hang around the astral plane waiting orders, or you can instruct it to return from where it came to be called at a later time. So if you don't use up all the favors it owes you, you can always call it back later.
Gotcha.
So,
How many favors is it?
let's see here.
Here's the first favor. Go set that graffiti on fire for me.
Yeah.
Basically.
Now hold on, before you get to do that, you gotta roll drain, my friend. The drain value for summoning is equal to twice the hits.
Oh, twice the hits. So what are
Yep.
what are the hits
Generated by the spirit. I'm sorry. So you have to roll 4, or you have a drain of 4. You have to resist 4 drain.
Okay.
And
What's the roll to resist? Is it
I believe.
essence or something?
Yes, I think you roll your essence dice.
Which is 6.
6.
Yeah. So this is what I'm good at, by the way.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Yeah,
Oh, apparently. Yeah.
Is anyone wondering?
You kidding, right?
The 60.
Okay, I counted all of these dice too, so you're just gonna have to manually look at those because I can't. 6, 5. You got 2 successes out of
Right.
6.
So you will take, I believe, drain is 2 stun damage.
2 stun damage? Okay.
Yep, magic isn't free. That's for damn sure.
Nope, never is.
But you get.
That's
to
what
do
that's what makes it fair.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. Yeah, I believe it's. All right. So you
Did I do
managed
that
to
right?
summon
Yeah.
a spirit, and it is a goblin-looking creature. And the end of his pointy tail is on fire, and he just kind of cackles and puts his hands over his face while he's giggling. What sort of mischief are we into tonight?
We're burning some graffiti.
I love fire.
Gonna piss off a lot of people.
Even better, screw the humans.
You can say that. Alright, first one of the night, and I'll point up to the graffiti above me. I think fire spirits are actually capable of flying too.
Yes, I believe
Yeah,
you are
so.
correct. Yeah, because they're spirits, I'm pretty sure they are not affected by gravity or anything like that.
I don't know, I think this would be the first time that Zero would see me pull something like this off.
You can do what now?
I always stated that I was a cult investigator, but I think he always thought like, paranormal investigator, not actual someone who can summon spirits.
Alright, that's on fire.
Just casually take a picture.
Yep. Alright, and then I'll start working our way down.
You can go ahead if you want, but I'm gonna wait until it's done burning so I
Yeah.
can get evidence that it's done.
Do we have a creature source as an icon? Even if it's just like a red
What do
thing.
you need? Oh,
Just
you
something
want, like-
so I can keep a track of the creature because I don't want him going range. Because I might lose I might lose control of him if he goes out of range.
Let's see here. I think once he's bound to you, he's pretty much stuck in you, but
For the most part.
He is stuck to your backside.
Sadly. What am I gonna call this? Spirits are always different, I think. I don't think I ever call the same one twice.
yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
I'll
Name
just-
it, just go ahead and name him Pyro or something and just take him with you.
Call him Arif.
Yeah, there you go.
Fire backwards.
I just called him Ifrit.
Ifrit also good. Ifrit also good.
Ifrit! Nice.
Of course I did Ifrit. Alright. I see this one up here then?
Yeah, you see that one up there.
Well, I told
Alright.
him about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I found
So-
that one.
So I'll
He's
send
leaning against the post, just pointing. Is like, go take care of that one next.
Yep, I'll send him up there as well. Have him fly up there.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Let's see here. So as you guys approach that, roll your perception.
Mine?
I'm
Yep.
about to get jumped.
Now this is just regular perception, right?
Just regular perception.
Never mind. Let's take these out entirely. There you go. So what? What's happening? Where is everybody? Hi. I got one success.
Oh, I'm dead.
You know what? I'm gonna go this route. I'm gonna say that you definitely get the feeling that something's not right. You get that gut feeling, that detective gut. Something's not right. Feeling.
All right, my head's on a swivel. I'm gonna start looking everywhere for threats.
All
And
right.
I sub-vocal mic to Felix. We got trouble. I'm not sure where or when, but it's coming.
Okay. I'm gonna actively walk
we
over.
have like CTV security cams in this
No,
city.
this area is a freaking dump.
Oh Jesus Christ! It's coming down.
It's coming down.
Is there any internet capable stuff in the region that she might be able to mess with?
Besides my comlink shit.
There's an ATM that is smashed. There is some security cameras down at the end of the street, down towards the end here, in some other warehouses. Like this area right here is extremely run down, but the very next block becomes like an industrial area that's kind of fenced off, and it has some buildings that are actually being worked on. Like these are ruins. There's virtually nothing here, but the other buildings are actual businesses.
I know, I'm just trying to come up with a way that Oracle could assist us in this area, and it just doesn't seem like there really is.
Is there a way for me to take like a scan of the map and tap into satellites to find these symbol things?
You know what? Tell you what. Roll your data. You have the data one, right? You have the data collection one?
Yeah, I have data search.
Data search?
And I have data with my complex form.
So how does your complex form?
I lied, I don't have data with my complex form. I have
Oh.
analyze the data in complex form version.
Roll your data search.
I've been rolling kind of crappy tonight, though, so this might not be as well.
That's not crappy at all.
Oh, that actually did something.
Wow, that's really
How'd you
good.
do?
She got 4 successes out of 8.
How many successes did you get? 4?
4.
4.
I just said that.
Sorry, you kind of blanked out there. Alright, so you have 4 successes. Let's see here. I don't want that, I don't want that. Let me find my bag of goodies here. I don't think this is a bag of goodies. No, it isn't. Hold on, one of these bags has got the thing I want. Oh. Never mind, those models are out. Those models are broken. Oh, or not. Still meant to spawn it. Still not what I wanted, but we're gonna take it. Just move along here. Alright. So you run a data search for the area and you ping a bunch of comlinks. And there are bodies over here, and you ping 3 bodies over here, you ping a body up here, and you ping a body up here. So that information is relayed to you on your comments. You're not alone in the area, which you kind of figured, but now you have a general idea where they're at.
All right. Can you shut the rain sound off?
Yes, I can.
It's getting harder to hear you.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you. All right. So, well, you didn't have to shut the actual rain off. Okay. All right. So, Felix, you know what's going on.
Yeah, I am rushing forward to cover here. I'm going to, from cover, first take a picture of the graffiti up there that's on fire.
All right, it is on fire.
Yeah, and then I'm going to just kind of scan my horizons here, try to see if I can spot anyone. I'm going to leave Ifrit up there for now. I'm just gonna scan from my location. I don't think I can.
Right.
But...
You really don't have you have line of sight over here.
Okay.
So and you can see that you can see some shadows moving in the lamplight. So you realize that you very quickly that you are.
I'm going to pull out my binoculars.
My boy came prepared.
Not electronic, just standard binoculars.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Made for stakeouts.
Boring ass binoculars.
Enhanced.
Enhance.
Zoom.
Zoom.
Oh my God.
Oh no. Oh hell.
All right, so this gentleman comes out from around the sandbags, and I'm gonna see if he sees you. I mean, he definitely sees the fire, but that doesn't mean he sees you.
Right.
So
you might see the fire spirit kind of bouncing around there, having a ball.
No, he just sees the fire. He does not perceive you immediately. Hey, lads, there's some fires going on. Are the orcs down here? What's going on? Are they invading our turf? What's happening? You see a couple of guys coming out of the shadows over here, being stuck on the gridlock thing, stumbling. And I'm gonna say, where are these fellows over here? These fellows over here are gonna make their way up this way. All right, and it is now Zero's initiative pass.
Well, I get 2 initiative passes, so
you get 2 initiative passes.
Yeah. All right. So
basically, you get to go. Oh yeah, I'm not rolling for combat right now until we actually get engaged.
Yeah.
But basically, you get to go. Augie gets to go.
Right.
You get to go, and then these guys get to go.
All right. So so their positions were relayed to me, so we know that they've moved.
Yes, you can see that they moved. Oracle is providing Overwatch essentially.
All right. I am gonna head like right here.
Okay.
So I have a feeling they're gonna come around that, come straight through there, and then I can I can ambush them from behind.
All right. And Felix, what are you doing there?
I'm going to. I should probably reposition myself so I'm not about to get sideswiped by here. So I'll just kind of like
you are kind of in a flanking position here.
I'm gonna reposition here so that black line of sight and cover here.
Okay, so you're gonna kind of get behind cover here.
But then I'm also gonna give some light cover on my flank.
I was gonna say, why not this spot behind this relay pipe here?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Okay.
So that way you've got actual physical cover from both.
I'm going to subvocal 0. I'm gonna go. We should try taking one of them alive. Figure out where the lieutenants are hiding.
Well, since I gave you the taser, that might be difficult. But maybe you can take one of them alive, because I'm going to be dealing with this group over here before that group gets to you. Hopefully your fire spirit can help you out, but I'll be there as soon as I can.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I'm going to. That's a good.
You can shoot them in the air, and you don't have to.
I'm sorry. What was that? CJ, I lost you.
We lost him
I'm
again.
still here.
Oh, okay.
What'd you say?
I'm still here.
You
I
s-
didn't say anything.
You started to
Oh.
say something like I don't have to shoot them in the head, but
You do. You don't have to kill all. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be a kill shot every time. Just because you're good at shooting doesn't mean you have to murder them immediately.
Yes, it does.
It just means you can. Oracle, would you like to perform an action?
I mean, I could go all Terminator and shoot them all in the leg.
They'll live.
I don't know what to perform.
Well, I guess I should ask, how far away are you?
There's a good question. Can she disrupt their communications to each other?
She probably could. But being that they're all within shouting distance to each other, I don't think it's going to matter at this point.
No, but if she
They won't
has
be able to call out.
if she has their comlink frequencies and they have like an earpiece like we do or something like that, if she gets their frequencies, she could blast a high pitched squeal in their ears right at the perfect time, like when they start shooting at us, and that would give us a very useful moment of surprise.
She could also keep them from calling out for backup too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very, very clever idea, Aaron. I like that. What do you think, Oracle? Can you pull some shit like that out?
Now see how the dice fall.
I
I mean, of course I can.
See,
I'm the best.
You're not filling me with confidence here, Oracle.
Hey, I just realized this Promethean relay pipe gives me +4 to cover.
Nice.
Oh wow! It actually has the stats on the object.
I may have taken this from something. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. Okay?
It might be from another universe in the future, the grim dark future.
I mean, if it did, that was super cool, and if not, it's still kind of a neat touch.
Right. All right, Oracle. Why don't you? I guess why don't you hack with your hacky hack?
Do the thing, hack the world.
Hack the world. Let them hit the ground.
Oh!
I think I did it.
Yeah,
'cause I'm awesome.
I think you own their comlinks now and can do whatever the hell you want with them.
She's uploading porn to their instances as we speak.
So as these two individuals round the corner, we're gonna just get everybody repositioned here, and these fellows come out to this area right. Can you not? Sir, could you? Thank you, sir.
Can't get any good help these days.
Right, and this gentleman is apparently
He's like, "Fuck you,
Arizona.
hardcore parkour, bitch."
So as these gangers
Parkour!
as they come stopping around the corner to investigate what's going on.
Oh, excuse me.
The Tekken 16.5 theme music goes blaring in their ears at full volume. You hear an actual audible scream from the entire block area here. Every single one of them is slapping their communicators, trying to basically mute them. So that will give you a free action of whatever it is you guys want to do.
Surprise!
Surprise!
All right, and they are going to be caught flat-footed and unable to react because they're busy getting their eardrums exploded.
Fair enough. Open fire.
All right. So you are going to start.
I am not holding back on these guys. I want kill shots. I want them down and out.
Okay. All right. That sounds fantastic to me. You have your weapon here, Aaron. So what does your pistol do?
Stuff. Ares Predator.
Using the Predator. Okay,
Yeah.
So it's -1 to their armor piercing, which is good because they all have 1 armor.
Yeah.
So that's going to be effectively 0.
Yep.
You got semi-automatic. And,
Yes.
All right. So your pool is 14 dice.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, no, 16 dice. Because you specialize, so it's 16 dice.
Yeah, 16 dice.
Oh my god. I don't know if there's any point in them rolling to defend.
They're welcome to try.
Dear God, yeah, they're very dead. They're gonna be very, very dead. All right, so that is it. Go ahead and roll your attack, sir.
Is there any point in spending edge?
No,
Shall I make it
absolutely
24? Let's just go.
They are unaware. I'm considering them unaware of attack, so there's
Of
no defense
my
possible.
presence at all.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 successes out of 16. I'll take that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, that's honestly, you could have just bought the successes.
Yeah.
What does 16 buy you? 16 buys you it buys you 4 successes.
Oh, okay. So I got one more. Well, I don't know exactly how combat works here. So have I done 5 damage, or like what happens?
So you have rolled 5 hits, and now I would have to take my, let's say I have armor, I would subtract that from your successes. But your armor piercing negates those dice rolls.
Right.
So I would roll dice to basically soak this, but because you've caught them completely flat-footed, they are not able to block that. Now, and it's a semi-automatic pistol. Let me just check something real quick, because I believe you get to hit more than one person, but I think you have to spend another complex action to shoot them the second time. I just want to figure out how much damage your actual weapon. That's the Ares, which is Predator does 5 piercing damage. So you may roll 5 dice to see how many damage. You absolutely hit them, so there's no chance they weren't hit. So you may roll 5 dice and see how many hits they actually take.
Oh, so they only take hits for the successes on the 5 dice?
Here's where it gets really sexy, okay?
All
Ready
right.
for this?
Yeah.
So if I have 3 dice to defend and I roll 2 defense, you get to carry over 1 hit dice because you hit them once. But since they didn't block any because they're completely flat-footed, you get an automatic 5 damage plus 5 dice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So because they don't get to roll for defense, they are essentially in deep doo-doo.
Right.
As it were.
So
I would honestly say no matter what you roll, the first guy's so dead. So dead. So dead.
Wow. All right. Yeah, just 1. Disappointing,
right.
but...
yeah, well, 6 is enough to put him in his gravestone, so that man is toast. And Felix, you're gonna get the next round.
Okay, I'm going to signal to Ifrit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna point at this guy right here. I'm going to say Tinder. I'm just send him at him.
Okay.
Ifrit swipes left.
So what? Let me turn to the fire spirit. Spirit of fire.
Yeah.
That's the token you picked for the fire spirit.
Well, we don't have like
this business casual woman looking token here. What the
Dude,
I mean,
it was that or Cat Girl, okay? It was that or Cat Girl. You want Cat Girl? I would give you Cat Girl.
Like, you're not even trying. Just take one of those fire blocks you can make and just use that, for God's sake. The hell is this? It's so funny.
I need a little suspension of disbelief.
It's
here, okay?
it's so. I'm sorry. It's just so funny. Hey, carry on. I apologize, but that was just too funny not to mention. I'm like, what the hell is this? Oh my God. Leaves a trail of fire behind.
Are you happy now?
I'm thrilled. He looks like he's wearing a fire lampshade.
Okay, so his
Oh
let's see,
man.
elemental attack. So I'm going to say that he has the same as the fire spell that you would cast, right? I imagine that's how that works.
Possibly. Hold on.
I'm going to say that's how it works, because for reasons. Because it says elemental attack, and he's got fire, and one of the spells you can cast as a mage is freaking fireball.
Spirit combat. Combat with spiritual rules. Physical. For physical, part 1. Astral combat.
We're doing physical.
Have the spell. Have the power of immunity to normal weapons. Physical spirits have the power of immunity to normal weapons, giving them armor equal to twice their force.
Ooh, armor twice as force. But they can't damage him anyway because they're not mages, so
Right.
they're SOL as far as fighting him.
Basically.
All right. I'm trying to find the actual fireball spell because I'm fairly certain that that is what he would cast. Yeah, because it says.
I mean, or we could just stand here and watch while he burns to death.
Or we could just watch him burn to death. So what? I said his force was 5.
4.
4. Okay. So his force
No, it wasn't.
4.
His the Ifrit's force wasn't. It was 6, wasn't it?
It was 6. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was 6.
Yeah.
That sounds right. I thought so.
Oh, yeah.
So, so in that case, let me just spells. Here we go. I want you to choose a spell. I have chosen a spell. I would like to choose the force. Max force. Choose the target. That guy. Magic plus spellcasting. I'm going to say it actually has his stats in the back here. He is going to be spirit, fire spirit. Yes. Give him 7 dice. Give that man 7 dice.
Jesus Christ.
He's the fire spirit. You do fire good.
So 7 dice. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
6, 7.
That's going to be physical damage.
Oh, for the love of God!
God damn it!
What did you do down here? What is this? What is this?
This is the dice screwing me over for the millionth.
Does the spirit have edge to spend?
It does not. So
Augie, you might want to use it on that. Like
its edge is it's according to the stat block it says it has edge, but it's F as in like force. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So his edge is his force.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna say Ifrit misses this guy over here, but he manages to hit the guy behind him.
I was gonna say if he can't re-roll that, then that's BS.
Yeah, we'll put that over. Hey, listen, I'm not in charge of rolling the dice. Okay, that's on Augie. You can it. Yeah.
No, it's but this game comes with edge for a reason. Like for God's sake, and that's one of those reasons. Oh, that's more like it.
That's much better.
Look at that.
This guy's on fire, and he's dead. That's a lot of fire. All right.
I'm pretty sure it's my action to make him move and do stuff, or
that was your complex action for the turn. You can still take a simple action if you'd like. Which would be to unholster your weapon, perhaps.
I got a quick draw holster, yeah.
Okay, so you can actually aim, but you can't fire because you
already. I'm going to, as a simple action, take out my manhunter, put a clip in it.
All right, and then Oracle, you get to do something if you'd like. Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh.
They're all flat-footed essentially. So, would you like to just let the boys do their thing? You can actually play a game of Tekken and just broadcast it to the neighborhood. Oracle is actually a necromancer gamer, so most of the time while she's doing stuff,
I'm playing fighting games, man.
She's playing games in the background.
Who do you mean?
I
In
think she's
Tekken?
Hachi all the way.
Heihachi, really?
Heihachi, yeah. But except
Yeah,
he's like
Oracle
he's like
doesn't
1,000
strike
years
me
old.
as a Heihachi, but all right, well,
Who doesn't like fucking Thunder Hands?
I don't know.
Thunder.
Anyway, Oracle, did you want to do something, or do you want Aaron to take his second movement?
I think Zero can handle this.
All right.
All right.
0.
I have 16 dice. Am I better off just taking the 4, or should I roll?
Yeah, I would take the freebie.
Really? Part of me really wants to roll.
Roll it. Listen, I'm not your daddy.
Like,
okay?
well, I mean, the freebie is good, but I mean, like, it could be better as evidence, but it also could be worse.
4 automatic successes plus 5 dice to roll for the actual damage is at least 4 damage. So, which will be enough to kill a flat-footed individual because they don't get to defend. So, you don't have to spend it, but you may spend it. You can go bonkers. Okay, you can spend all your edge, roll 30 dice if you want.
No, I got 16. I'm gonna roll the 16, but I might if I get less than 4, I might spend edge to get better because honestly, an opportunity like this should not be missed. Holy God! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am glad I rolled.
All right, so roll 2 additional. Roll your 5 additional dice.
My 5 additional for what?
You hit. You absolutely hit, and then some.
Yeah.
Roll your damage. Roll your 5 damage.
Oh, the damage is 5 dice. Oh,
Yeah,
I thought the dice was based on how many hits I got.
So here's the way it works.
Yeah.
Let's say I roll 7 dice to defend against what you got.
Yeah.
If I get 5 successes on my defense, I take 5 of these dice away.
Right.
You still have 2 successes. So then you take your 2 successes, and you roll your 5 dice.
Oh, I see. So the 2 successes are damage.
They carry over your additional successes.
Oh, so I've already done 7 damage to this guy, so he's really, really dead. We're just gonna add insult to injury with this. There's 2 more. Yeah. So he's taking 9 damage.
Well, better than that, because of the angle that you're at, you actually managed to. The grid's on, so I can't really move that. That's better. You managed to actually go through his chest and directly into the chest of the guy right behind it, and actually managed to kill both gangers hands down. I mean, it literally goes through this guy and then goes straight into this guy, and they both absolutely drop. They got absolutely nothing.
All right.
So the gangers managed to.
Do I still have a simple action left?
You do still have simple action.
Can I move a little bit?
Yeah, you could.
I don't know how far is like the limit here, but I would at least start heading this way.
You want to put yourself over here.
Yeah, I was gonna head to outflank this group over here.
Right.
Although I'm slightly nervous about this fellow up here, and
yeah, well, he's currently got his hands over his ears.
Yeah, he's not gonna be a problem, but I don't have line of sight on the bad guys, but I know they're there.
Right.
And I don't want to leave Felix alone, although it seems like he's got things covered pretty well.
The gangers did not plan on him hiring a freak.
Yeah.
All right. So the gangers managed to mute their comms, but they have absolutely no communication whatsoever. This guy over here is freaking out because his buddy is on fire and screaming, or at least he screamed for a couple of seconds before he stopped screaming for some reason we haven't determined yet. So we're not sure why.
Not sure why he stopped screaming.
Yeah. They're not very bright. They're not very bright individuals. Reggie, Tony's on fire. What do you mean Reggie's on fire? I mean, he's on fire.
Meanwhile, this guy looks up and sees.
he just turns around because he's like the fireball shot past him, like right over his shoulder and hit Reggie, and Reggie's just on fire. And he's like, That was scary.
It's about to get.
This guy's crapping a brick. His complex action is going to be to actually attempt to run, and he's running that way.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move forward. Kind of get a better line of sight here.
All right.
I'm gonna open fire on this guy over here.
All right.
Oh, really? You're gonna let him get away, even though he might be a lieutenant?
He might be, but we'll get him later.
These are definitely peons. Like you can tell from their ganger clothes that these are just.
All right.
peons.
So they're not.
Yeah.
We're not concerned about
No.
them being
Yeah,
lieutenants.
you're not missing
I'm
out on
I'm not about to shoot a retreating man.
My money's on this guy, to be honest. But anyway.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna use the manhunter. I'm gonna fire at this guy over here. Actually, I'm gonna fire at this guy right here.
Okay.
So that way, because I have more direct line of sight here. So how is the firing system? Pistol plus
So what does your pistol say over on your character sheet?
Colt Manhunter. Pool is 5,
Let's see here.
and I've got a pistol skill of 4
Yeah, where's your pistol skill?
right here.
Oh, I'm on the wrong character sheet, for heaven's sake. I'm sorry. Oh, it does not say 4. Yeah, so you're gonna roll 4 because that's what you got for a pistol. So it's gonna be
Okay.
what is it, Aaron? It's pistols plus agility, is it?
I think so. I'm not sure. It can't be pistols plus agility because my agility is 5 and my pistols are 12, so I would have had like 17 dice.
Okay.
So I think it's pistols plus whatever the weapon gives you. Like my Ares Predator 4 gave me +2, so that's why my pool is 16.
Oh, I see.
As opposed to the 14.
Yeah, and you specialize in it too.
Yeah, so that gives
So
me
it
an
is.
extra
So it
plus
is
2.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is 5.
So
Okay.
yeah, looking at the weapon, the pool, if there's a number in parentheses, that's from specialization, but otherwise the pool number on your weapon should be the total amount you roll, I think.
Right. All right. How'd you do there, Augie?
So 4 plus 5. Ay.
Ew.
Did you do bad? He did worse. I promise you, he did worse. How? I rolled 3 dice and 2 of them.
Oh my god.
So how'd you do?
Critical fail. Augie got 2 successes. And just barely avoided critical failure.
Oh my god. So here's the deal. He dodged to the right as you fired slightly off to the right, and still managed to accidentally hit him because of his awkward movement. So you carry these 2 dice over, and roll the damage on the gun.
What's the Manhunter's damage?
Like 5.
5. Yeah,
dice.
damage is
Yeah.
5. So 5. You automatically get 2 from the successes. You roll 5 more dice.
5 more dice.
Right.
Okay. I get this.
Ew.
So you get an additional damage. So that's 3 damage. Zeros don't count for the damage of the gun. So you got 3 damage, which is enough to put him down. He's not dead, but he's critically wounded. So which one did you shoot, Augie? This guy here?
This guy here, yeah.
All right.
Oh, he's not dead. He's currently damaged.
He's not dead. He's just I don't know what. Let me do this and he'll fall over.
I was gonna say there shouldn't there be a rotate button? No, it just made him spin.
Yeah. No, he's there. He's capsized.
Capsized.
All right. He's capsized.
All right. Well, considering the state of things over there, I'm gonna say he's got that covered. So I'm gonna sneak up on this dude.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume it takes 2 turns for me to get there.
Yeah, 2 complex actions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would agree.
Now, based on the building I'm looking at, I don't think I might actually have line of sight on him. Because those battlements aren't great. Like they're not full cover.
I would say I would say you have line of sight, but I would also say that he's going to make a perception roll to see if he notices you creeping past the street light.
Mm-hmm.
But what is your stealth?
Oh, stealth.
Yeah,
Let me have
what's
a
your
look.
stealth?
My stealth should be pretty good. Well, I don't have a stealth stat per se. I have,
Or
let me see,
your
shadowing,
shadow? Yeah.
perception, infiltration.
Well, let's do infiltration.
Okay, infiltration is 8.
All right, so roll 8 dice against his 6 perception.
All right, hang on.
Or you could really probably not waste your time.
You know that means I'm gonna roll anyway. 'Cause
You know whose dice suck tonight.
I want to see. I want to see how
Game
badly this goes. First of all, no, that was not what I meant. That was not what I meant. Sorry, I was just trying to rotate them. Now I'm gonna roll. There we go. That's what I meant to do.
You got 2 successes. All right. But he got 1 success, so you definitely outsnuck him.
Perfect.
He actually moves over to the edge of the building, but he's actually facing towards the hubbub across the way there, so he's not looking at you.
Perfect. My next turn should be fun.
I would imagine so. All right, this guy is going to continue to escape off the map here. This guy is coming to the aid of this guy. Oh, but he's gonna move 1 spot, and he's gonna attempt to attack. You're going the wrong way. Now you're going the right way.
Ah, sorry, knocked my mic over. Apologies, anyone at home who heard a loud buzz or whatever.
A lot of badoop. All right. He is attempting to shoot at Mr. Felix. And I managed to get 2 successes.
Augie, how's your dodge?
Yeah, Augie,
not horrible, actually, believe it or not.
Oh, nice. 5.
Your dodge. Oh, yeah, roll that beautiful dodge.
You should see mine.
Oh.
1. Okay, so 1 of his damage gets through. What is your armor on there?
I have a lined coat.
All right. Is it 1 against physical?
It is 6 and 4. I don't know what 6 and 4 means.
It'll be stun. How much stun damage it resists, and how much physical damage.
So 4 damage.
It'll be S and P. Where is it?
The armor's up here.
Oh.
You might
maybe it cut off somehow.
Ballistic versus impact. You're blocking ballistic, which is 6.
Yeah, 6.
Okay.
Wow.
Hey, that ain't bad.
That coat is lined with lead.
Yeah. Impact would be like a baseball bat.
Yeah.
So, all right, he's got a similar weapon to you, so we're gonna roll 5 dice, and one success carries over. So set that aside. All right, and one more success onto that. So you have to soak 2, and I think you actually automatically do, because I believe your armor soaks that.
Does it really? That's crazy.
I think it soaks 2 damage. I'm not. Let me double check that real quick.
I was gonna say, if it does, then it's very hard to do damage to me then.
Yeah, let me double check. I think you rolled dice there.
I was gonna say, I feel like that might not be the case unless I have to roll the ballistics for the coat to see what it does.
That might be the case, is whether or not it actually absorbs the damage or not.
Because I was gonna say, if it's an automatic soak, then that would be like
really
impossible to kill me.
Yeah.
But again,
let's see here. Rocks and missiles, aim shot, called shot.
Called shot.
Yeah, you can actually call shots to add dice. You can take time to aim.
Call shot to the nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes, you absolutely can do that. Let's see here. I don't know where I found everything about shooting people, but nothing about not getting shot. Ranged combat attack modifiers. Determine the attack's final dice pool for ranged attack. Add up all the applicable modifiers. Apply that sum to the character's agility plus combat skill.
Damage resistance test. Defender rolls attribute plus modified armor value.
Ah, okay.
Each hit reduces the modified damage value by 1.
Ah, yes, indeed.
So,
Yeah,
and the attribute for ranged is body.
body. Yeah.
So, Augie, roll your body plus your ballistic, and then
Alright,
each
plus
suc
everything.
each success will take a damage off.
Yeah.
So 3 plus the 6.
Yep.
Nice.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Oh, that'd be nice if I.
Yeah, you need to include them all. Okay, 2 is enough.
Two is enough. So your code managed to soak the damage. Now I don't know. I think the coats actually take damage. I will read about that later. We'll deal with that after this combat.
Probably, I'd imagine so.
Yeah. All right. It is once again Zero's turn.
Ping. Just gonna lean over the side of this building and just take aim at this guy's head and put a bullet in it.
Did you guys hear something? All right. He is actually gonna. Are you taking an aimed shot there, Aaron?
What would that mean?
That would mean. Let's see here. That would mean I think that you get more accuracy, and you have the eyes. I think you can't freaking miss if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it'd be a shock and a half if I missed, but
Yes.
that's the whole point of my character is he doesn't miss.
Aim shot. Characters who aim receive a +1 dice pool modifier per simple action spent aiming. So since you don't need to move to put yourself in a position to shoot him,
Yeah.
you could spend a point to add a die for free.
Okay. I mean, that works for me. I'll add 1 die to my already insane 16. Oops.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to pick all those up. Ah.
All right. So you get to fire 17.
Oh, Lord. This poor bastard.
Yeah, I don't think he has enough dice to even survive.
The other poor bastards.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Damn
Yeah, I mean,
it.
you rolled enough. They were caught flat-footed. They didn't even feel it.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, guys. Not really, but it just seemed like thing to say. All right. 17, you say?
Yeah. And I've seen you roll bad before, so...
6.
Oh, dear God. He doesn't even have enough dice to stop you from hitting almost all of them. I mean, let's
Should we go through the motions?
let's go through the motions. 2. All right, so take 2 out of those, and then roll your weapon damage.
All right, so he's got 4 plus whatever I get off the weapon. So let's roll these 5.
Another 2.
Another 2. So he takes 6.
He's absolutely. I mean, he could roll to soak it with his body, but he has a body of 2, so it's not gonna matter. These are pretty weak guys. So, and you hit him in the head, which it's kind of hard to come back from that.
Yeah.
All right. So that leaves this one guy here, this guy here, and this critically wounded guy. He's probably gonna bleed out if someone doesn't first aid him pretty fast. What you doing there, Felix?
I'm gonna fire at this dude here.
Okay.
Return fire at him.
All right. Go ahead and fire away at him.
And that was pistol plus 10. Wait, 6 plus, yeah. No, 5 plus 4, 9.
Yep.
Nice.
How'd you do?
4 successes.
Ooh, he got 3 dodge. So
Oh.
you did hit. So carry over one of your dice. You get to keep one of your successes, basically. So
Okay.
you get to keep a success.
Okay.
And then
And
roll 5
roll your
dice.
weapons damage. Yeah.
Oh, that's BS.
I like 1
Did you
success.
do bad?
He got 1, so he did 2 damage.
He did 2. Okay.
It should have been 2, but it was on a corner and it just flopped the wrong way.
All right. Well, he only blocked 1, so he does take a damage. He is still up and running.
God damn.
What about a Freak? Does a Freak got any favors left?
He does. He owes you favors essentially until almost sunrise.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But that would be a complex action to have him attack. So.
But you know what? I mean, a freak can take an action. I mean, let's just say he's kind of bored.
He does it on his own.
Yeah.
Sure.
He's like, this is fun. I'm gonna do it again.
You suck at shooting.
That's not my strong point.
He's trying to help.
All right. I forget what Ifrit's thing was again. It was like.
He's a good boy.
You get to roll.
Force plus what was it? Or was it just 6?
I think it was just 6 for his force.
Yeah.
It was something else.
I was gonna say I thought it was force plus something, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. Let's see what Augie.
Oh my lord.
Augie is more than enough. They don't have fire protection. That's the problem.
Right. Yeah.
So.
What the fuck? One spawn from the sky.
So, he's on fire.
Okay.
All right. So this guy passes away. He bleeds out.
This guy's gone, right?
This guy's gone.
Yeah, okay.
This guy gets out of the neighborhood. So you have successfully killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gangers, 6 gangers.
I count 7.
7 gangers. 7 gangers all dead. Not bad for your first gunfight. None of them were lieutenants. But when we pick this up next, things are going to get very interesting.
I was gonna say we should check the bodies anyway.
You absolutely should.
Yeah, and burn all the remaining graffiti in the area.
Yeah, you find pretty much the standard equipment. Nothing. The pistol ammo is probably worth keeping.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
The weapons themselves are hardly even worth hawking, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right.
The guy's on fire.
You're not gonna get much off them, I don't think.
It just smells awful.
What's up?
The guy up on the lookout.
Mm-hmm.
He actually has a case up there. There's a ammo case up there, but it's locked.
All right, I'll take it with me.
You take it with you and explore that at another time.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sure.
All right. This is where we're gonna leave it for right now, and we're gonna meet some new characters next time. Things are gonna be very fun and interesting next time.
Oh, they aren't already?
Oh no! Oh no! I am excited. I am genuinely. Are you guys having a good time? You like shooting these guys?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good. Fantastic.
I just want to point out because it makes me so ridiculously happy. Zero's fired 3 bullets and killed 4 people.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has. You do good at what you do good at, sir. You did a brilliant job.
Oh, that just makes me smile. Anyway.
Please give each of you an additional 4 karma.
And same for Oracle, who...
For Oracle as well, yeah.
Could not have done it without, because she just...
Oh, that was brilliant.
Sound blasted them.
Yeah, you flat-footed the entire party for a whole round, and basically got to free execute half of them.
Glad I could assist.
You are such a worthy partner of the team, I'll tell you what. Oh, mercy. That was delightful.
Oh, man, I can't wait till we start doing shit in the Matrix. Then she's going to be the one carrying us.
You guys wait here. I'll be back.
She's like, I got this. Oh, mercy. That was wild.
That was wild.
That was wild.
It's gonna gear up even more. Do you guys figure out what you want to do with the karma that you did get?
Okay.
And go ahead and you can go ahead and add it to the chummer file and just send it.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out how I want to spend it. But I don't know how to spend it, so I don't know how it works. But I'll look it up.
Go to the PDF and yeah. When you do figure it out, make sure you remember, and we'll talk about it when we start up next.
Yeah. How many pistol bullets did we get off the bad guys?
Add 2 clips per body.
per body, so
Per body.
well,
14.
not counting the on fire ones, I'm guessing. 'cause
Right, correct.
Probably
yeah,
probably not gonna get so 10
10.
clips.
10 clips.
All right,
do
so
both your
we'll take
pistols use
5
the same
each.
ammo?
Does that sound fair,
Yeah.
Felix?
That sounds fair to me.
All right.
All right.
And how much is a clip usually? 15.
I believe it's 15 for.
Nice.
Yeah, I believe it's 15.
All right. So instead of subtracting 3 ammo, I'm gonna add 87.
I got all the bullets. Now those clips with those bullets don't actually fit your specific pistol. But you
Oh,
can
they're
use
not
them.
regular ammo?
It's regular ammo, but the clip is different. They're
Oh, well, yeah, the
different.
clips I don't need,
Yeah.
but the ammo I'll take. Yeah.
Yeah, the ammo is all
Yeah,
yours.
I'll take the ammo.
You'll just
Yeah.
have to reclip it before you use it.
All right.
Yeah, that works.
Can I save
something-
this
That's
object
something we've been.
somehow?
What's that?
Oh yeah, I can save object.
Yes.
I'm gonna save it to sure, my root folder. I don't know how I'm gonna activate it later. How I'm even gonna find it later, but I'm assuming it's just gonna be in my tabletop simulator folder or something. But I just wanted to be able to keep this info for later.
What are you trying to do? Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to save the.
Oh, what the hell?
I'm not sure what that was. Oh, you opened a tablet. You created a tablet.
I didn't do
Fuck.
that.
Go away.
Sorry.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Hang on.
He's like,
Let
"I
me
fixed
let me see if I can copy. Can I copy and paste into a notepad thing? I've been keeping down all the changes to my character over time on this
okay.
card, so I know I am down to 5 temporary edge. I got 17 karma. I picked up a douchebag disguise and a locked ammo case.
Yeah, you did.
You know, all
I've
that
been
stuff.
writing things on a piece of paper.
But I want to make sure I don't forget any of it. So yay, I can paste it into Notepad. Perfect. All right, I'll save it into my Shadowrun folder, and we'll be good to go.
I'm loving these street lamps. The light they add is so cool.
It's fantastic.
I do. I'm a big fan. All right. Well, I'm glad you guys had a good time with your first major gun battle, or I wouldn't say major, but it was a good gun battle.
I didn't die from it somehow.
not die.
For us, it was a good gun battle. Didn't go quite so well for them. Oh my god.
It went very bad for them.
Yeah, that was something. Where is my
fantastic.
Shadowrun folder? There it is.
We technically had 4 people each.
Yeah,
You killed all yours, but I made one of them run away.
We'll talk about your failures later. All right.
Episode 4. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
And I'm going to pick this up.
Ah,
Oh no.
it all disappeared.
You're
Everybody's-
right. No, that's it. You're gone.
It's all
forever.
gone. No.
Everyone's dead.
No.
Everyone's dead.
Anyway. Thanks everybody who came and hung out. Just saw Tick and Gia in chat. Chat was kind of quiet tonight, but I know we had more viewers than that. So thanks to
Yes.
everyone who came by and hung out. It's
you,
much
everyone.
appreciated. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. This was a lot of fun for me. I had a absolutely fantastic. I came into this like exhausted, so tired out of my mind, and I've just been jazzed this whole time because
Good.
it's
That's
been
good.
yeah. This is what I needed. Like I needed this to get back into good spirits, as it were. So yeah,
Happy to help, man.
absolutely. And I'm so excited to spend that karma on like 2 stat changes.
You know what, though?
It's probably how
That
it's
adds
gonna
up big
work.
time. Yeah, that adds up pretty quick.
Yeah, well, you don't want to add up too fast either, because that makes
Yeah.
you super powered way too fast.
Precisely.
So yeah, good stuff. Augie, you had fun, I take it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Jesse, even though you didn't take part in the combat to a huge extent, you were like the MVP of that particular battle. I hope you had a good time.
Sound bombs. It's cool.
Yeah, a sound bomb is a fantastic idea. Just blasting them with a burst of static, like ah! It's brilliant.
We need to get you like a drone or something as well that you can kind of use, like attach a small
Hell
arms fire
yes!
to it, so that way you can actually help us in the combat as well. Just, like,
Without
shoot
without
people
being
with a drone.
anywhere near combat. You can just
Yeah.
I mean, she's. It's not that she can't fight. Just so you know, it's not that she can't.
She
fight.
doesn't want to, and that's fine. That's
fair.
We understand.
I
We
can fight. I just choose not to.
If someone's dumb enough to get handsy with her, she will whoop them.
If Felix didn't have to be present
I'm looking
to do
forward
the
to
things he does, he would be the same way. But
Yep.
All right, guys.
Alright.
that was
We'll meet you back at the
delightful.
table on Sunday.
That was delightful. I'm really looking forward to next week. Although we might be doing something different next week. Is the game plan?
We'll figure it out. We might
figure that out.
Yeah.
2 different campaigns, but
yeah.
at any rate, join us here next Thursday.
Yes, and also Sunday we're gonna play a regular tabletop game. No idea what game that's gonna be yet, but we're still
Never
figuring
do.
that out. We never do. We figure it out on the day most of the time. But it won't be Concordia because everyone hates it but me. So we'll play
Fuck that
something
game.
else. Did you like it, Augie? Good.
Fine, Augie. Just take his side.
Thank
No.
you.
Take his side.
I hate that game.
Oh damn it! God damn it! God damn
I
it!
mean, it was-
What do I
it
gotta
was
do?
I
What
didn't
do
say much about it when we did it, but I did like the game. But it wasn't really my cup of tea compared to the other ones we've played.
What do I gotta do? I need
okay,
different
it's okay.
friends.
No, you need.
God
different games.
damn it! I
Unfortunately,
need
we have
different
a million.
friends.
What if, hey,
I have so many expansions for Concordia, and we're never even gonna get to try them. Anyway,
I mean, we will. We just won't enjoy it.
you. I'm not gonna make you play something you're not gonna enjoy. I'm not that guy. If you
Why
guys
not?
really don't like it, I'm not gonna play it. I'll just complain and whine and feel bad in the grubby depths of my soul.
What do you think about hopping online a little early on Sunday and teaching Augie how to play Scythe, and then we can play Scythe?
Sure.
Because Jesse will probably play Scythe with us too.
Okay.
I ask her real nice, like, and we can actually have like a cool 4-player game.
Better ask really, really.
Let me see if that's possible. Because I believe Scythe is DLC for Tabletop Simulator. It's not a free thing you can download.
Okay.
Having
You
said
let me know.
that, I believe I have it, so we should still be able to play.
Yeah, that would be a good time.
So Scythe may very well be on the menu for Sunday. So fingers crossed, knock on wood.
Oh, Augie, there we go. I have the fire guy. I have Cobalt.
Where?
It's
What
right there.
the hell? It's
a fire sprite. It's a Cobalt. That's what it is. It's a Cobalt.
it looks like a
it's
spare
ball.
tire. Yeah, it looks like a spare tire or something.
Do you not see this giant thing?
No,
No, now it looks like half of a marble.
it looks like a marble.
That's why didn't it load in?
It is a marble. It's a full marble. We're just seeing the top
Right.
half of it because it sinks into the bottom.
Jess, is it on your screen?
Where the fuck did it go?
What the hell? I'm like, what the?
It's definitely not a marble.
That's really weird.
That's a marble on our screen.
You must have to download. It must not be downloaded on your.
Is it part of some other pack of something?
Yeah, it's out of some other pack I stole it out of.
All right, yeah, it might not have downloaded right, but that, I mean, okay, whatever makes you happy, man.
Whatever. Guys.
Okay, I'll take the marble.
All right, well,
At it with this.
oh dear God.
Oh no! I hope that doesn't. I really hope that doesn't save.
It just gets worse. Look at the slow-mo fall of the table.
Only time.
Good night, everyone.
This has been
Good night.
fantastic. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
We're not going to top that. We're just going to call it here.